nine, eight, seven, six, five, four, three, two, one, zero.
My name is Daljit. Welcome to the show.
Hey, how are you guys doing, man? Hey, Bay Hudson, how are you? Hey, I've had a great day. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Ritsky, how are you? Welcome to the show. As you guys know, I'm doing an attributeless save with Palermo, and we just added to the roster with two keepers. We use stats to find them. Well, one of those players that we found happened to be a wonder kid, and we just use stats to do it. I'll put out a short video tomorrow to explain to everybody how I do that, and like probably the video will be about 5 minutes long only. So I plan to do short little videos on specific kind of positions or roles, and you know, hopefully it helps you out. I mean, I'm not suggesting everybody go attributeless, but sometimes knowing the kind of stats that you need is probably makes it a lot easier, especially even if you're playing with attributes. It makes it a lot easier, man, because you're gonna find some quality players, and on top of that, you know, sometimes you might have two equally good players on paper with attributes, and then you're trying to understand why one is better than the other. There are reasons why no two players are going to be the same on the pitch. A lot of it has to do with the hidden components in the engine, things like, yeah, there are a lot of things. Yeah, I want to go through it, but there's a lot of information. But some of it might be conjecture on my part. But for the majority of for most of the information, I'm pretty sure I'm right, because a long time ago, I think we had this discussion with the developers. So yeah, or rather, one of them explained it in a really long post back in the day when SI forums we had a lot of engagement with the developers. Nowadays, they still do engage with us on a regular basis, but they don't just make long posts anymore on the forums. So yeah, today actually you got in right at the point where I was going to make a new view, staff search, right? People asking me about staff search, so I was trying to because normally when I do views, right, I have like something like this is an attack. This used to be my attacking coach view, right? So I had all my all that stuff at the back, all those attributes. So what I've done is basically I'm trying to make a new one. So things that are now going to be important are going to be coaching qualifications, world reputation, because this influences the type of stars that they have. If the coaching you need coaching if the coach has got high coaching qualifications, high world reputation, and then you've got the attributes. But the challenge when we are playing attributeless is you won't know if the coach is how the coach fits in your system, right? Because you won't know if he's a defending coach or a technical I'm looking at all these views to understand if there's anything here that helps us. What's this rating? Club job, international job, preferred job, no? Coaching attributes, we know this. This is all hidden right now. And then got my coaches here. So I've got pretty there's gonna be information I'm gonna take out from here. I'm gonna take out all this, so I got space, because we won't have all this information, right? Tactical knowledge is a value, but it's gonna act as a stopper. So we've got all his let me find the rest of the stuff. Customize the view. So we come to coaching, and you got number of training categories assigned to. I have no idea what this will do. Okay, let's just edit in. What does this do? Number of training categories assigned to. It's not trained to a single training category. This is interesting. I'm gonna remove all this. The minimal will give me all these coaches. So Okay, we don't know their training categories, so they don't tell us all their categories. Okay, good. But that's nonsense. That's not needed. Okay. Customize this view. I'm gonna remove this because this doesn't give me any information. All these are attributes, right? So club, coaching, no, not needed. Then we got stats. I don't think coaches have any stats that we are gonna be worried about. Tactical, marking style, tactical style. I think I already have that. Marking, preferred attacking formation, second preferred formation, and tactical. This is just value you can see. Okay, so we got all that information in there. All right, so if I wanted to find a good coach, I would look at fairly good world reputation. This puts up, these are the best coaches right now, but we can't tell from this, right? So playing mentality, and this I'm gonna leave it first. Pressing style, there's a passing style. Whoa, customize. Wait, I saw something, right? If they have passing style there, what is passing style supposed to mean here? Is it gonna be an option? No, it's not, because if I come in here and I go to coaching, there's coaching style, scouting, and there is, what did I get? Club, coaching qualifications, coaching style. We got that. The coaching style, general goalkeeping, fitness. Coaching style is fitness. Coaching style is attacking. They don't give us let's just remove everything and see what happens. Okay, so you got all the coaching styles that are attacking. There we go. All right, so if I wanted to find an attacking coaching and I want him to fit my system, I would filter it like this, right? So these are the filters. Okay, all right, so we got attacking, then I will have to set the other ones now. Coaching style again, then I'll just make this an or condition, yeah, so that I can have a lot more in there later when I want to find them. Coaching style. Oh, Daljet, just repeating it, idiot. Okay, why am I? Yeah, okay, 1, 2, coaching, and coaching. Okay, so we got 5, right? So we don't need all these conditions. Yeah, so I mean, why would I have that? If I wanted to find any other coaches, I just change this, right? I'm an idiot. Okay. All right. So that's the first thing. The other one would be, the other filter would be, okay, we got world reputation. Okay, and the other filter that we'll need is coaching qualification. That's basically it. These are only 3 that we can use right now. So all these are the, okay, so this has got a decent world reputation, which is like 4 stars. 3.5 stars is decent. Jeez kebab. Nominal is 3 stars. Holy cow. Minimal is, oh my god, look at this. Nominal, right? It's 3 stars, no? So you just have to go on minimal, right? Okay, go to minimal. I mean, you get the highest reputation coach, right? He's unemployed right now. Okay, he's got attacking. He's playing. Okay, this is coaching style is attacking, right? So this will be for the attacking. Let me see if I'm right. Okay, let's go to fitness. Yeah, these are all the fitness coaches. So I'm looking for a tactical coach. Okay, so if I'm looking for a tactical coach, I want to find somebody who suits our formation. I mean, I don't really think this is necessary though. Playing mentality, pressing style, and preferred formation. I personally, I know there are some people who swear by this and they say this is just as important. I have never really found it to be that important, but maybe, you know, because I played so many games and I've never bothered. I've never bothered with this. I've only ever bothered with this, right? And maybe to some extent, right, their mentality, their playing mentality. So I want everybody to be on the same wavelength as me, because I'm attacking, so I want all my coaches to be attacking. So, okay, so who would be the best attacking coach right now would be this guy. For Philadelphia, he's tactical, but his playing style is long. I probably wouldn't go to him 4-2-3-1 is his preferred formation. I don't really care about, again, I don't really care about this. Wait, add separator, none. Okay, we'll put a separator here because then otherwise it'll be very confusing. Okay, all right, so this is the only defensive. This is his preferred formation. This is his preferred attacking and his second preferred formation. So I think these two should match all the time. I doubt if they're gonna be different. No, there are some. Okay, so let's assume we are now playing a 4-1-3-2. Okay, well, let's go and look for a coach that plays a 4-1-3-2. If such a coach exists. Which is the reason why I don't personally care about all this shit. Okay, I never have. It's like, can you imagine you're playing a asymmetric formation and there's no coach in the world that can do asymmetric? Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, then they go up to you and go like, we've got no coach for you because we don't have coaches that, you know, help you with asymmetric formations. I'm sorry, that's it for your game. SI will tell you that, is it? Oh my goodness, that is such. So this is the reason why I've always said that this is garbage. Don't waste your time. It's for the AI, you know, when they want to go and look for some, because the AI always plays with this standard formation, so it helps the AI out with its long-term planning. It's got coaches. Yeah, maybe they will help you develop your players. Well, I would recommend that if you still want to do something like this, then find something that's complementary, I guess. So if I'm using a 4-1-3-2, I guess the closest would be I'm playing a 4-3-1-2, right? So the closest might be the 4-3-3, or even this. I use wingers. I don't use wingers. 5-3-2 wing back. Maybe this, or a 4-3-1-2 narrow. We've got three here, but they all miss it. They're not gonna come and work for me, will they? Alright, so I'll probably take any one of these. I'll probably pick a 5-2-1-2, man. But then again, you see the playing style. So I mean, like, okay, so I would just focus on your coaching style. I mean, this is the coaching style here. So you want to go for the coaching style. And then, I mean, this is extra information, right, for you guys. Okay, so I'm going to rename this. Customize, rename, attribute list, right? Okay. Yeah, exactly. Maybe, I think that's probably it, right? Bayatson. I think it's probably that. It's probably, if you have decided, no, I think it's more pertinent for things like when you are because I've gone on holiday mode and never bothered about my coaches before, right? I just made sure they played my same tactic and I still win the whole damn season without having to change my tactic or whatever, you know? Okay, so that works. Okay, so I know that doesn't really impact the results, because that is categorically has been proven time and time again. I don't need to do that again. So we know that that's not the case. The only time this, what you said, B. Hudson, applies is when you go on holiday and you let the coach decide what to play. Then yes, but then they will be going to something like this. Their preferred attacking formation, the preferred formation. Yeah. Okay, so right now we are looking. So I'm making this view. So coaches are attribute list. I'm gonna export this. We put it into the Discord, right? So coaches attribute list is here now. Coaches. Okay, guys, I don't know how you guys are gonna do with this. No, BTM coaches attribute. Okay. This is the only coaches attribute list one that I'm gonna put out. Okay. All right. The filters, I guess you guys can do it. Right? It doesn't. I mean, okay. I don't think you need to. Okay. All right. Okay, I'll just save the filter. I mean, okay. All right. Here we go. The filter is there too. No, I'm not gonna say anything. So if like you're looking for a coach, right? It's all tactical. So if you want to look for a different coach, like you're looking for a attacking coach, then go attacking. You can leave the world repetition at minimal, you get more. And then this means that their attributes are pretty solid, right? Okay, so if you want a really good coach, let's assume you want a really good coach, right? So the best coach that currently is available is attacking direct. Okay, this is not too bad. I like this 4-2-3-1, but whatever this is doesn't really affect me in the long run. But this would be a great coach. Raul Jose. Let's approach him, right? Now let's hire him. Wait. Let's do something funky. Yeah, let's look at our training. Let's fire somebody. Why do I laugh like that when I want to fire someone? Oh, we're not firing someone, don't worry. I'm about to fire someone. I've gone insane, man. Approach the side, he doesn't want to come, does he? Wait, he also wants to come. Well, 200 say, wow, that's an expensive coach. You better be worth it, man. Apparently, now this is what we're doing, right? This is like so, guys, this is like so real life. How do you know the coach is good? Because he said so. Huh? Yeah, he's got. Everybody talks about him. His coaching style, you know, Bielsa. Everyone looks up to him, man. Everybody copies his methods, and they're all using him. Yeah, okay. He must be good then. Yeah, man. There's so many books that quote him. Okay, let's go sign him. So Raul Jose is the man we've just done this with. Okay. All right. We just got the Raul Jose. We just added it because right now, in terms of an attacking coach, direct, low ball, whatever, he has the highest reputation. Okay. He's got the highest qualifications. He said the ripe old age of 65. Which makes him a person. He's probably going to be grumpy, and the players are probably not going to like him very much. Yeah, we're just going to add him to our team and see what happens next. Yeah. So, yeah, the only thing is, if our preferred formation is HYOD, correct? Youth development. Because if you want to hire somebody, when it comes to staff, the only person the preferred formation should matter to is your head of youth development. Because he kind of like he's got his partial to one formation, and the players that come in are going to be partial to that formation as well. Hey guys, we've never been this high before. I'm suffering from altitude sickness, man. Palermo third on the table. So we've not done badly. We've had a pretty decent. I mean, we had a horrific first game. Let's just revisit this game, right, guys? This was the very first game where our superstar Luke BK Eaton was called up. It was his very first game for the club. Unfortunately for us, I think he was in front of the home fans. He had a bit of the nerves. And well, something happened right out of the gate. The ball went, he couldn't handle it, and boom, back of the net. We felt bad for the kid. Then after that, it was a terrible start. After that, he fell 2 goals behind. We thought our season was over. We tried our best. At one point, we did manage to come back. It wasn't a great day for the goalkeepers. Maximiano also made a mistake. And then our second goal was a glorious equalizer. Once again, that man, Morten Hansen, another wonder kid, we use stats to identify. But then, of course, yours truly, the coach, me, decided, well, we got to push for the win. Went very attacking mentality. Yeah. Guess what? Needless to say, we lost the game. And then, against Cremonese, guess what? Somebody decided he wanted to play a bit more football. So our goalkeeper this time had a fantastic performance. He played really well. He was solid between the sticks. Whenever he was called on to make a save, he made one. The boys, well, they ran out 3-0 winners over newly promoted Cremonese, who was stunned when the first goal of the match came from our captain and our defender, Fatih Kanti, ruling from the wider areas, managed to slip in a cross that Hansen poked in, and then Hansen himself became the supplier for Gutierrez's third goal. Now, this wasn't too bad. Of course, we have to do the obligatory win over Sassuolo. Again, our keeper 7.5. But this, if Chico, are you in the house? You are in the house, Chico? Yes, this is your Nugent, Chico. We are talking about a phenomenal performance by another one of our wonder kids that we have used the stats to find. Look at how Chico arrives later, not now, but Hansen with the first goal. And then Fatih Kanti plays one over the top for Hansen. Hansen plays one for Pablo Rodriguez, makes it 2. And at this point onwards, it became a bit of a, one-sided affair. Somebody else, Rodriguez and Chico, slamming in his first goal of his career at the age of 18. And then Shota, Pirola, and guess who comes in to score his second goal of the match? Chico once again with 2 goals. And our Chico Sergiev, 19-year-old Chico Sergiev, became man of the match. A Russian, we use stats to cite him as well, right? So he performed brilliantly. And this time again, BK Eaton was solid between the sticks. Now, against Dynamo Kiev, we had a really, really bad day, man, in the office. Okay, we just didn't arrive. Okay, mentally, your manager wasn't in the game. But guess what? Have you ever seen a defeat where the goalkeeper gets 7.7? The ones who kept this team in the business were actually the defense. We played well, but we lost. But our goalkeeper was outstanding on the day. This could have been 5-0, 6-0, but he made a lot of saves. If I were to look at the analytical data, players, and then shots, right? Let's look at Palermo. BK Eaton, not shots. Where can we do we have saves for keepers? I wonder. No? Why? We don't like. Saves, there we go. BK Eaton, saves held, saves parried. All from these positions. This was a fantastic. I was very impressed with BK Eaton on the day. This game started playing a lot more. I felt that he was having a good game. As Bizarma getting into the box. I mean, this was like a simple catch, right? But there were a lot of other games that he played well in. And then this was the game that, BK Eaton earned his first man of the match. So the keeper we signed, okay, got his man of the match after 4 matches. Because this time, after his fluff in front of the fans, he decided, I am going to show the fans what I'm made of. Against Atalanta, Palermo completely ruled the day. With him in goal, stopping so many shots. He just allowed us. In fact, at one point, I think they had Atalanta were controlled. Essentially, there was nothing they could do, right? So we controlled Atalanta for large periods of the game. Hansen scoring again, and then the third goal sealed the deal. But I was very impressed once again with our new keeper. We'll check out his saves later. Okay, so here, if I go to the analytical data again for the players, and then we go to Palermo, and we come to our keeper saves, right? 2 snapshot saves inside the area. All right, so this was a decent save. I like this one. Okay, all right. I say this is not decent. What am I talking about? This is a shitty, boring one. Okay, there. What shot is it? There's one I remember. I think it was this one. Oh no, it's the same one. No. This is one thing I don't like about highlights. It's like so much more easier to do a show, and then you can go, oh no. Safe held. Both of them safe held. Okay. He played a good game. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fantastic save, right? But generally, I think we're pretty happy with his performances. That's bloody useless. I'm useless. Okay. All right. If I were to look at our keeper right now, okay, let's go to BK Eaton. Look at his player performance. Look at these numbers. Right now, in Serie A, there are only 3 keepers that are better than him. Andre Onana, Mike Manigan, and then BK Eaton. Why do I say 3 keepers are better than him? No, 2 keepers are better than him. No, why not? 1, 2, 3, 4. Why am I only looking at these 2? Very simple reason why. These keepers have a higher save ratio than him. But save ratio in itself is meaningless unless you have a context. So it's either inside the area or outside the area. These are goals prevented, right? But their save ratios are only 79. So even if you have high goals prevented, your save ratio is less than 75%, you're crap. Now, generally, right, when it comes to a keeper, most keepers will make... Okay, these 3 keepers, whoever has that, better sell them. Okay, because any keeper that makes 67% of a save ratio, he's a shite keeper. Okay, he's useless. Okay, keepers are expected to make about, right, 67% easy, right? That's easy. I mean, that's what they're supposed to do anyway, right? Because their body size is about 24% of the goal, and they should be making about that much. This is something they should be handling. Now, on average, most keepers are doing about 75 to 76% in terms of save ratio. So these are the decent keepers who have about 75 to 76 ratio. So most, you see, that's why you see a lot of keepers within the zone here. Alright, so sometimes they are good keepers. These are the good ones above the line, and they are poor keepers, the ones below the line, because they were not outstanding. So anytime you have a keeper that has he's above this line, he's outstanding, and one's below this line, it's like XG goals and XG against XG goals and goals. That's basically it. So I hope yeah, man, Chico, you did really well, man. Yeah, we will wait for that coach to come, right? Then we'll find out how many stars he has. Because, hey, man. But this is how you would... I mean, somebody was asking me that question. I saw that comment. How would you find coaches without looking at their attributes? Then it's basically reputation, coaching qualifications, and coaching style. All right, so that's how I would do it. That means... Because if he's an attacking coach, then it will reflect. I'm hoping I'm right. We'll find out soon enough. Because I'm doing it for the first time too, right? I just ran. I never really care about coaches. Ghetto unhappy with Toronto. Talk to. Okay, it's early, man. Come on. I mean, we watch it closely, man. Taking to the other manager, right? I have. Better get my player playing, okay? Oh my goodness, we are playing Napoli next. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to Napoli? There's something about Napoli, right? Would you notice something about Napoli? In the league, we have an enviable record. All right. No other side in Serie A has this record against Napoli. We have never lost to Napoli in the league. Okay, we've come close to losing a few times. Okay, all right. I'm trying to build this up, but we done okay. But in the last couple of seasons, I mean, we started off. It's always been a close fight between the two. It's always been a bit of like a derby match between the two. No, it's a brutal match. Okay, so we've got up. Oh no, 3 days time. Did we just come off a game? Atalanta's 23 and 27 is 4, right? Okay, let's just keep the players going, right? They got a bit of rest. Hopefully they'll be fine. So Chico, your turn is coming soon, man, Chico. Hey, and Chico, you have gone 2 games without picking up a yellow card. Congratulations. Your player has not picked up a yellow card in 2 games. It's a bit of a... I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you, Nugent. I remember last season he was something of a constant with him. He pick up a yellow card every time he takes to the pitch. Pogliano recalls due. Oh, Pogliano. Now he's talking to the press on our behalf, is it? This is the derby spirit. Yes, this is a derby, you know. Napoli and Palermo. A battle between Naples and Sicily. Come on. Naples and Palermo, right? Sorry, not Naples. Sicily is a bloody island. Okay, what are they going to be doing? They're bringing ball-winning midfielder, deep line playmaker, inverter. Okay, I know what. Again, this tactic is basically come in, put one over the top, these 2 running in. Okay, that's basically. But it got space on the flanks. Okay. Which means I'm not gonna do the whole I am going down. I'm not gonna do the we're not working ball into box as well. So tomorrow looks like most of the players will be almost there except for Morten Hansen, right? So I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna ask him not to train tomorrow. I need him fresh for the game, man. Yeah, I need him fresh to this game. Oh man, he's not going for the match preview, but Morten Hansen may not be ready for the game. Game bug. Jose said, hey guys, let's check him out, okay? Raul Jose is coming. Okay, 271k for this coach, okay? We just paid a lot of money for a coach. Yeah, is he here yet? No, he's not here yet. ask to recommend signing. No, we don't want you to ask to recommend signing. Okay, let's go in. We don't know what his attributes are like. We only know when we put him there, right? Attacking coach, right? Then see what many stars he gives us. I would suspect that I'm going to be disappointed. Okay, Raul Jose, where are you? Hey, Mr. Jose. 5 star, almost 5 star, 4.5 star. That's it. It's that easy, guys. 4 here and 4.5 there. That's not too bad. I'll put him here since I need more stars. Okay, there we go. You sweet thing, you. All right, guys, we got a 1 star. And so that is how you find yourself a fantastic coach. So Raul Jose is actually pretty good, right? So it's very simple if you want to find your coaches. So if I want to find defending, now the problem is defending tactical, defending technical, right? So we found a attacking coach. I think let's look at staff right now, right? Okay, staff search again. So this is coaching style is attacking. The principal focus was attacking. Yeah, I already filtered 168, man. Coaching style is tactical. Yeah, but what if coaching style? I want to add one more here, just out of curiosity, right? Okay, coaching style. Okay. All right, let's can I move this up? Okay. Okay, coaching style general. Okay, coaching style is tactical and attacking. Does it work like that? Attacking, technical. Oh, we get it now. I get it. So it's you won't be able to get both of them. Yeah. Well, at least we found attacking, but technical means the playing mentality attacking. You know, can't be. So it's just technical. So this is like really, you know, rolling the dice and finding out whether it's going to be attacking coach, technical coach. Wow, this is going to be tough, man. Finding a coach. We were lucky with our first roll of the dice. So I went attacking and it was quite kind of easy. Defending is going to be kind of easy. Attacking and defending will be easy, right? It's the technical ones. I guess the technical ones will drop into defending or attacking. Yeah. But usually high reputation coaches, they usually have a decent distribution between attacking and tactical. And then sometimes it helps look at the coach himself, right? Vertical tiki-taka, his history. Let's find out what kind of... No, that also doesn't really work because I've known defending coaches who work on attack. Players who used to play in defense work on attackers. Right? In real life, there are some coaches that do that. Okay. I mean, it's okay. It's workable, man. It's workable. I think it's easy enough. I probably wouldn't want to worry too much about spending too much time on that. So we added one more coach to we added a 4.5 star coach to our little group of coaches. Okay, so we got Grealish playing for them. Inverted winger, ball winning midfielder, DLP, wing back. Okay, Singapore is being a big. That's crazy, man. Singapore is gonna roll out vaccines for children aged 6 months to 4 years old. What? That's a bit crazy. Man, it is a bit crazy. All right. Okay, we got Bova. Okay, we're gonna play with Chico. Sure. Okay, this is the thing, right? We know that Chico and the problem with Chico is this, right? I like Chico, but I want to develop him slowly. Okay, so Chico right now is on he's almost reached the same current ability as Bova, which means that their attributes, right? The total amount of attributes is almost the same. It's just there might be slight differences in the distribution, that's all. Andy is clearly the best in this position. So I'm going to play Chico. Andy there. Gutierrez, Morten Hansen, Christian Kwan. Russo is the goalkeeper on reserve. Okay, let's go, man. Guys, this is it. It's the old battle with Napoli. Yeah, let's check this out. Okay, good. I've only done a trigger press on him. We only got weak foot and tackle harder than Joao Victor. No idea. I have no idea how that other player is playing. If he's playing as a Mazzala, I get a bit worried. I don't like to time up Mazzalas. That's about it. Yeah. Sazlai goes back to the keeper. Kanesechi goes out to Mendes. Finds Otavio. Oh, good work from Andy. Oh, that was a good hustle from Andy. Man, he got the ball back, but we couldn't do anything with it. Joao Victor, Effen Gruber, and Chico. Segusten Anderson, brilliant interception. Yeah, very nice. Okay, which is the reason why I still right now probably the best defender in Europe. Right, in my save, is actually Segusten Anderson. When it comes to reading danger, he's the #1 guy in Europe right now. He's got the highest interceptions. Oh, Hansen laid it up for Pablo Rodriguez. Gutierrez. That should have been Pablo Rodriguez. He should have finished it. Chotat to Gutierrez. Gutierrez now goes looking for... I'm just disappointed, man. I mean, the reason why we signed Hansen is because we thought he'd be greedier, right? I mean, he is scoring goals for fun, but... Kanasechi. Good header. Yep. Tarcisio. Oh, back before Pirola. Okay. Long kick from the keeper. He looks for... Okay. Herrera is there. Okay, this Napoli playing quite well. Yeah. They're playing a lot better than Atalanta. Segusten Anderson, Andy, back to Tarcisio, Shotat, back to Pirola. What can we do? Come on, be patient. Segusten Anderson again, right? The danger. Fatih Kantis, Gutierrez. What a pass for Rodriguez, and then. Gutierrez. Tarcisio again. Shotat back to Pirola with Rodriguez. Chico going for a shot. Here we gotta encourage our boys now. I'm gonna drop the tempo. My goodness, I'm dropping the tempo against Napoli. Says a lot, man. Morten Hansen and Tobias. Their condition is not perfect. I mean, like, I'm beginning to worry about Morten Hansen. Maybe I'm pushing it too much. He's only 19 more. Pirola, Tarcisio, out to Shotat. Long pass, but Fatih Kanti, you beautiful thing, you. Shotat, Gutierrez shoots. The keeper makes a good stop. 18 minutes. Keeper has to hustle because Hansen was charging him down. Segusten Anderson back to Pirola, back to Segi. Chico with the ball. Looks. Oh, what a pass! What a pass to Hansen from Chico! Chico! Hey man, you did it! You won the championship! Oh, hey, you got promoted. Congratulations, man. You did it. What a pass from Chico to Hansen. Hey, the vindication story is happening, man, this season. Right? We went to look for statistics to find players. We found Chico. Then just now, before anything else, I was asking myself, should we play with Chico or not? Start with Chico or Bova? Then Chico is the one. And Chico does well. Shotat in. It's a chip from Rodriguez. 1-2 buckle my shoe. Yeah, Kanesechi was one of those bad save goalkeepers, correct. In the numbers you saw earlier, right? Oh my goodness. It's Napoli 0, Palermo 2. Palermo is, oh yeah, Palermo is, whenever Napoli see Palermo coming, you go like, but hey, hang on a minute. No. We have not ever thumped them. That's the problem. Okay? We have never thumped Atalanta. We just did that on our last game. We have never thumped Napoli. Right? We always narrow wins or draws. Like I think a 2-goal lead, they come back, they equalize 2-2. Because we never ever had the bench. Right? Oh, the Shotat. Oh, this is what I was worried about. Sosley is in. Okay, let's see how good this keeper is, right? Oh my goodness. Block. The defense makes the keeper look good, no? So half the work is actually setting up your defense first. Yeah. PK Eaton does well. Okay. Chico. Oh, Tarcisio. What is he doing? Oh my goodness, Tarcisio. Why is this always our life story, man? Okay, guys. Tarcisio just got sent off. This means major changes needed. Okay. 4-3-2. 4-3-1-1. 4-2-3-1. 4-2-2-1. 4-2-2-1. 4-2-2-1. 4-2-2-1. That's the one. Okay, alright. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to play with a 4-2-2-1, but we're going to use these guys as fullbacks on support. 4-1. 4-2-2-1. Okay, so we're going to Hansen. Rodriguez is coming off. You come here and you come here. Alright, we'll just have a simple setup. Something like this to hold out the match. We got Shotat. Now you're going to be a box-to-box. You're going to be a deep line playmaker. No, you are box-to-box. You are deep line playmaker on support. You are box-to-box. Then Gutierrez, you're going to be a winger on support. You're going to be a winger on support. You are just going to be a pressing forward on attack. These two will be able to hold the ball. We get the ball up. We just use wingers instead of just use wingers. DLP, no, actually we'll use an inverted winger here. We'll push you here. We turn you into a bit of a loose cannon on the right. I'm not going to take him off. No way. I'm just going to leave him here. This guy becomes like an inverted winger. I'll tell him to sit narrower. These two will come very close together. This will give space for Andy to get past this way, and then he can drop one into the pocket here. Fatih Kanti has the mentals to intercept a lot of the balls. We got to hold off for a long time. And we're going to do this. Got to plan this. Playing well, and then that happens. Now this is when our defense and our keeper become important. I might have to, okay, listen. We're going to do something else. We're going to do it like this. This is what we're going to do. Okay? Gutierrez, you come in here. You are now center midfielder on attack. Good Rodriguez, and you are inside forwards and support. Okay, both of you will go this way. You're a DLP. You're a defensive midfielder on support. Okay, good. You're gonna come this way. Defensive midfielder on support. Defensive midfielder on support. Defensive midfielder on support. Defensive midfielder on support. Gonna move quite a bit. Play our defense, dribble less. Okay. Higher tempo. Counter, no counter press, just counter. Force our position inside. No, we're just gonna do this. Prevent shot reproduction doesn't work anymore. We don't have the manpower to do it. No. Okay. All right. This is it, man, guys. We have to defend for long periods. But I believe we can do it. We just swap to this, okay? Gutierrez is still a danger. I need him on the pitch. We've got Hansen and we've got Rodriguez there as well. Okay, so they'll give us a threat from the flanks. I'm hoping that works. Oh, come on. I think we need to... Oh, good defending. I'm wondering if we should bring on Cagliari. Well, we'll see what happens, right? Okay. We still have there's still enough in our tank. I think our boys have the faith of the boy, faith in the boys. Okay, Gutierrez. What a ball to Rodriguez. Takes it down really well. Look, couldn't. Okay. Okay, good work from our. "51 minutes, still too early for us to take off and refresh the center. We'll do that soon." Totat, okay, good. Fatih Kanti on the back to Rodriguez. To Pirola. Oi! Good defending again from the boys. Okay, good. So Shotat, Gutierrez. I'm toying with the idea of taking off Gutierrez now. So Gusten Anderson with a brilliant header. No doing. No dice, man. No dice. Okay, we're gonna go Kia Heights. This is too much information. Okay. Alright, now is the time for us to make another change. Fresh legs. We're gonna bring on Christian Kwan for Shota. Wait, let me think. Raimondi or Cassidy. Okay. Doesn't enjoy big matches. This is a derby, right? So we're not going to bring him. I don't put Raimondi in there. No, let's see what he does, okay? Come on, have faith. Have faith. Raimondi, Kwan can do this. Okay, let's bring Raimondi in. Doesn't enjoy. We just put a double. Doesn't enjoy big matches into the middle here. For Raimondi. Okay. Goes back to Saz, whatever his name is. Okay. Joao Victor, Otavio. Why? How did all that space open up? Oh man, how did all that space open up? Why is this space opening up? I didn't even. All right, come on. So Gustav Anderson in front again. What to do? Okay, we're gonna tell this guy to be a fullback on support. Okay, fullback on support. Inside forward on attack. Inside forward on attack. Box to box midfielder. Anchorman. Okay, we're gonna have to hold the fort now. Alright, we got these two running away. Gonna put just leave those two running away. Alright. Hansen, maybe I'm gonna take him off and put on a Tolan. Second goal. Told you right, not our luck. But no luck no this game. We was completely in control of Napoli until one of our players got sent off. Napoli. After the sending off, right? Look at this. This was the story of the game, no? Total domination from us until we got the player sent off here. And then they started getting their shots away. With attributeless, yeah, scout assignments, they still review players out there. I mean, I don't care about what my scouts are doing anymore. Yeah. Honestly, I don't really care. I use my scouts to I think scout assignments can be useless to a certain extent. What I normally use my scouts to do is just scout the targets I want, right? That's it. So I do have scouts. Yeah, that's basically what I do now. Yeah, the red card screwed us up. We were all going to beat them. We were on the way to beating Napoli. Tarcisio a bit disappointed in him. Normally he doesn't, you know, we know he does a lot of tactical fouls, but this is the first time the ref actually gave him a red card for a foul like that. The Cagliari, I'm not interested now. I reached a point where I'm not interested in what they're doing. I'm just gonna go out there. I'm in a mood to get angry. Okay. Okay, what we're gonna do is we've got a new player as well. I think this is the game where he's on the team sheet. Raimondi, right? So the plan was for Raimondi to be a defender. We're probably gonna bring him on for this game. So I'm gonna give Tobias a bit of a break against Cagliari. I was really hoping that I could rotate a couple of players for the Napoli match. Okay, Cagliari. Let's see. We got news on Cagliari. Crackmore. Okay, so our goalkeeper is not dropped to here. Okay, so this is the Napoli keeper just now. Crackmore is here. I mean, he's a what he's basically trying to say is an average goalkeeper. Seriously, you can find the wonder kid goalkeepers. That's not an issue, right? All of us can find our wonder kid goalkeepers, right? But at the end of the day, no super goalkeeper is gonna save you from losing. If you have a player sent off or your tactic is poor. Cagliari, I cannot take Cagliari lightly. We beat them in a friendly, but we also got thumped by them 4-1. Tarcisio is not available. Okay, we're gonna. Okay, I'm not gonna rest. I'm sorry. I wanted to rest Tobias, but we're not gonna rest him. Raimondi or Kuan? I'm gonna play Kuan first. Okay, play Kuan. Yeah, Morten Hansen. Pollen for Hansen. Give him a break. Fatih Kanti for Raimondi. Andy for Celia. Tobias for Hernandez. Arthur for Boa. Yeah, I'm sorry, we're gonna rotate our team. I see so many players, right? They may not be. We need to rotate. We're gonna rotate, man. We got to, because we lost our first Europa Cup game, remember? So we need to win the next one. We need to win the next one. So we got a good bench in the window, the transfer window. So we can't be afraid of using them. Because when the team is down to 10, the AI will change its tactics. The AI will change to a lower mentality and won't be pushing you. We normally, I don't know, do you do anything different? I didn't do anything. I did something different by. Yeah, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes I play better when I'm down to 10 men. Sometimes I play worse. Yeah, like I just know. There's more easy answer for me to give, man. Hey, promoter, what are you? Yeah, David Palmer did the same thing for me, man, Jesse. I brought you to my senior team, and then the very first game, I think one of the first few games he played, he scored a goal. Hey, Hansen, man, player of the month, MVP. Serie A right now, Morten Hansen on 5 goals, just behind Lautaro Martinez. So let's see, should we rest him or not rest him? I'm so greedy. I want him to score a lot of goals. I think we should just keep using Hansen all the way. To see his condition for the match against Cagliari. That's all. Okay, squad. Tactics. What is the story, Morning Glory? Hansen's still not 100%. Yeah. Okay. We're going to rest him. Okay, so we're not going to take a chance with Hansen. Andy is okay, but we need Andy for the match against that match against Ludogorets. Alright, we got Hernandez. This is his first appearance, no, in defense. Because Tobias is we decided to rest our goalkeeper, our captain. So Pirola is beside him. So this normally I don't never give Tobias Augusta Henderson a break. So this one we're giving him a break. We're gonna pair. We do need to see the data as well for our other defender, right? We just signed this guy. He hasn't started any games, so we don't know what he's like. Okay, Raimondi with the ball to Hernandez to Shotat. Rodriguez back heels it. No. Keeper goes long. Let's go. Calmness. Henderson. Okay, Hernandez. I'm watching you, man. But why Hernandez? No. They have never played together except in preseason. Okay, Raimondi. My goodness, all 3 of them hardly play. Out to Bova. What a pass from Pirola. Raimondi plays it back to Pirola. Tolan can't get there. Gutierrez. Whew. Pull the trigger straight away. Gutierrez with the corner. Headed away. Shotat picks up the pieces. Christian Kwan back to Bova. No. Come on, boys. Come on. Let's encourage the boys a bit more. Yeah, highlights. So far, he's not playing badly. First game. Hernandez. We signed him. He had like 0.1 or something like for dribbles, right? Clearances. This is what I mean, right? So he brings the ball out from defense as well. Rodriguez. What a pass to Celia. Oh man, Celia couldn't finish it. Yeah, looking good. Gutierrez. Into the area. Pirola's header straight to the hands of Kragno. Kragno will take some beating today. I mean, we have to do something special to put a ball, get a ball past him. Yeah, Cagliari is very defensive. Oh, Hernandez with a header. Nice. Won that header. Oh, offside. But the keeper did well. No. Keeper covered that really well. That was heading into goal. It wasn't offside. Baldanzi. Nice save from BK Eaton. Okay, BK Eaton. Short kick out to Hernandez. Quickly plays it out to Bova. That's very fast. That's good. Bova is in traffic. Raimondi over the top for Rodriguez. Paulen having to work hard, man. Gutierrez finds Tolan. Tolan out to Christian Kwan. What does he do? Finds Hernandez. How about transferring responsibility, man? Pirola, Kwan, Shotat. What a pass to Raimondi. Squares it for Rodriguez. What a goal. No, I haven't sold anyone yet. Nobody, no, not yet. Too early. I don't want to sell anybody until they're in demand. Right? We are in the season now where teams will start looking at my players and making big demands for them. Or rather, they're putting big transfer bids for them. Rodriguez, what a goal, man, Raimondi. He set up for Rodriguez. That's a good start. Pirola is on a yellow card. Hernandez, we signed him, right? Using statistics because he had a very good interceptions rate. He had a decent interceptions rate, something like about less than Tobias Augustine Henderson, but he had a good headers won ratio. Right? So we signed him. It's like playing well. That's a fantastic first day, man, from him. But Pirola is not, for some reason. But only 1-0 up, so let's not get too excited. Alright, they got a Mazzala against our box-to-box midfielder. Explains why he's getting space. Okay. DLP against our Mazzala, alright. Okay, Gutierrez, we're going to take him off. We got a big game coming up, so we need him fresh. Casedi will come on. Bova, now it's time for Chico. Chico, you know what to do with the elbow? Chico, you know what to do with the elbow, right? Now is the time for you to use the elbow, Chico. Okay, Shota on the yellow. His size is not doing so strongly. PLP and fullback. Okay, actually I'm not too worried, right? I think the DLP is having a decent game. Okay, alright, what we'll do is we shut the DLP up. I think this is a DLP, right? Okay, weaker foot, hard. Okay. Alright. Okay, good work. Good work. Okay, Celia, Pirola, Casede. Celia back to Pirola. Christian Kuan, Casede. Back to Pirola. Now to Hernandez, the new defender. Raimondi to Brett Tolan, Casede. Ooh, nice work. But hey, man, sweet passing, but shit. Useless without a goal. Come on, boys. You know the drill. Okay, this is a good work from Pirola. The keeper. What a pass from our keeper to Casede. Wait, Brett Tolan. That was a good attack initiated by our keeper. Alright, we're gonna take out Shota now. We need him for the match against oh man, do I bring on Ginio? Or Fatih Kanti? Bring on Fatih Kanti. Okay. Get Fatih Kanti out, so Shota. Okay, Hernandez out to Chico. Chico finds Tolan. Chico, Raimondi, Tolan. Nice football. Chico is in the area. Chico has an eye for goal. He doesn't. What the hell, man, Chico? Why do you shoot? Yeah, brought Tolan is Haaland's cousin. Erling Haaland's cousin. Pirola with the header. Christian Kuan. Chico got in, right? For the first time, Chico didn't take a shot. Okay, Fatih Kanti. Okay, that's it. We're taking him off. The player I brought on, right? Okay, no. I gotta do this, man. Mix up. There's a way to do it right in this game. How do you take him off? From here. Yep, take off. Okay. I don't mind playing. I want him off. He got a bad injury. He had a bad injury. That's why he went from green to red straight away. So you're taking him off straight away. I'm not gonna risk a long-term injury to him. The more I saw that, I have to take him off. Okay, we managed to beat Cagliari 1-0. Okay, Milan's still there. Is he injured? Gutierrez. Okay, alright, good. Okay. We're gonna have to pick Fatih Kanti for no training. We want to protect him. Where is he? Okay. Rest one day. I think I'm trying to remember if he's the one that had recently we had a player with a groin injury, right? Bruce Knee. Not him. Who was it that had a groin injury? Medical. Current injuries, no. Injury history. Somebody had a groin. Full groin was Pablo Rodriguez versus Fiorentina. 7 days. This is another one I have to watch out for. This one is Sometimes they get a groin injury after that. They get something worse later. We need to discuss Rodriguez deal. Okay. Now we're getting some rumors about our players. That was a good result for us. Okay. Now it's this match we have to win. We have to beat Ludogorets. I love your players today. Yeah, I got some. Correct. Name the players after you guys on Discord. So BK Ethan, then we got Chico, we got Jai, we got Andy now. Okay. But ultimately, you guys are gonna have to. When it's time to sell you guys, or rather, when somebody comes in with an offer, we'll have to have a discussion, man. That's the thing. Oh, yeah, and the funny thing is, we don't know what your attributes are, right? Some of you. So, I think before you leave the club, we have to do the what is the attributes of these players. One of these days, we're gonna have to find out what Morten Hansen is like. I suspect he's got quite a lot of solid attributes, no? Because he's finished. He's okay. His first side is 4. Is 4. It means there's a lot of 14s and 15s in him, right? So it's probably got. We've seen his finishing. I suspect this is like something like 15. I suspect his composure is also about 15. I don't think his jumping is that fantastic. Although he says he's growing. His size is 1.85, which means that he probably had a lower. His jumping is just improving. That's all. What is his training like? Are we advanced for passing? We got him on passing and technique. Technique should work. And we managed to get his play. We got him to learn play shots because I think we managed to get the technique attribute up. So that's the reason why. Because traits require. Okay, this is interesting. How do you know if a player is good enough to play as a Mazzala? Let's give you another scenario, right? You want to look for players, but you don't want to. You want to look at stats only, right? Okay. There's one other way of doing it as well. You can add something there. All right. So let's say if I wanted to look for a Mazzala right now, right? Okay. Someone asked me this question, so I was thinking Mazzala is not that hard. Okay. But you gotta think about what you're wanting to do, right? So let's come in here. Let's go to a midfielder. First, it's a central midfielder. Appearances, average. Let's make it generally about 33, so we got more players. Okay. Then we're looking for key passes. That means goal scoring chances. Then we're looking for we want a shot on target ratio. Doesn't matter if it's got great XG or goals. I mean, like, it'll be great, but we want a shot on target ratio, like say 40%. When he gets into the area, he does, he scores. Now, what you can also do is come in here. Go to general. Your trade. And have a trade, right? Gets into opposition area. Now, if this player gets into opposition area, it means that among all these players, who create chances, right? I mean, also you want to have a decent pass completion rate of about 70%. Most of these players will have they won't have like 80 or 90 like defenders. You want them creating chances and you want them getting inside the area, right? He does it. Keaton Parks has the numbers to get inside the area. XG 2.12, goals 3. He creates chances. He makes 91 passes a game. That's a lot, man. But currently he can play as a playmaker. All right. So this is one player, because a player won't have this trait. Gets into opposition area if he doesn't have scoring. So you want a goal scoring Mazzala, this is how you do it. So this guy could be a goal scoring. He currently is a goal scoring Mazzala. Or can be played as a goal scoring mode because he also has a shot. He gets into the area and has a decent shots on target ratio. And we have one player who makes at least one goal scoring chance for his team and has 12 passes. So that's it. That's how easy it is. If you wanted to find players. Now naturally, you look at how rare these are. These aren't very common. Because you don't normally get a lot of players who have those kind of shot ratios. And so we got gets into our position area, only one player. So if you don't have that player, you got to remove this. Okay. Now we look at EU players who are 1.9 million. My problem was I was looking for somebody who's a giant, man. Oh, that player is not bad, no. We should actually shortlist him. We should shortlist this guy. Okay, we got to add to our shortlist. My God, this guy is a giant, man. He's 1.9 meters tall. All these are 1.9 meters tall. These are all giants. My God, they all know. Okay, we gotta remove this 1.9. Okay, so these are all 1. Not okay. So if I'm looking for giants, tall, meaty man, these are all 1.9 meters, right? Okay. Now I want to. Maybe they don't have the. He might not have the trait, right? So you just look at this. XG and goals ratio. Oh my God. Daniel ask. Are we asking for a goal? Yes, we are. Can you send a goal, please? Thank you. He's 30 years old. Right? So this guy is not bad as well, but his passing attempts, he doesn't. I mean, I probably wouldn't jump at him. I'll just get a few reports on him, but I don't think he's that phenomenal. All right, we need to get this. We need to get the numbers for him. So you can come in here, go to his scatter graph this season for midfielders, for assisting, and then it's not bad, man. He can create chances. See, this is in his league. So this is a beautiful thing about what I like the Status skin. I can always do this. I can come in here. How does he do in terms of that? And then, how does he do Polygon this season for his general performances right now? Expected goal 0.15. Oh, wow. This guy can finish, man. He can finish. His pass completion is about 92%. He's not that bad. He's not that bad. Yeah, it's not bad. So this is another way, man. So if you were to want to look, you can, but you just have to look for the right attributes. That's it. Not difficult. I'm now more into playing without attributes than I am with attributes. I actually prefer it now. It's a bit more enjoyable. Yeah, so I won't get like endless seasons of like win. This is more fun playing without attributes. I don't think I'm playing without attributes ever again. He's a beast in draft mode. He's quite good at draft mode, yeah. He plays draft mode quite well. I haven't organized drafts for a bit because I wanted to take a break from doing drafts because it was eating too much into my family kids time. So I just stopped. So now I take part in drafts. Like maybe occasionally I'll take part, but I won't be organizing one for a while now. Chico is injured, man. So we're gonna give Chico a break. Okay, we're gonna rest Chico. How do I do that? There we go. Okay, Triple Ellie can come on. Triple Ellie, you don't come. Tarcisio is back. So we asked Tarcisio to play Mayfield, Shota, Raimondi. Raimondi had a very good game, right? Maybe give Fatih Kanti a break because Fatih Kanti kind of pulled up very hard in the last game. Morten Hansen returns to the front line. Andy comes back here. Got Jahid, Dino, David Palmer. David Palmer, I no idea why, but he's not made available for. We're gonna make him available for the under 23 because he's looking quite. His match sharpness isn't that bad. Yeah. I mean, I think he's always made available anyway, so I'm not gonna. Because I have this setup, right? Where is it? Ding. Automatically, yeah, when first team players ask which teams are available when first team players has players in need of match sharpness. Automatically make unfit first team players available for this team. Tarcisio Gutierrez, okay, all there. Christian Kwan, Celio. Okay, there we go, man. This is the match. We have to win this match. We have to win this, okay? We're gonna get back into Europa Cup contention. We have to do this, man. Yeah, for me, wife is also happy. I said, okay. I took the kids out. Taking the kids out. I took them swimming, man. I take them swimming now a lot. I had a damn good time with the boys in the pool. So I spend more time with the boys swimming. At least teaching my older one how to swim properly. Or rather, how to have fun in the water. Okay, we got encouraged now. Ludogorets, again, not doing very much. We didn't really take a look at their formation, so that's a bit stupid of me. Okay, I'm gonna take this out. I'm just gonna put their formation here so I know who's playing where. Where's who's Ludogorets formation? Okay, Bare and Grojcic. AP, winger, inside forward. It's not Bari I have to worry about. I don't take out Grojcic from the game, man. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's take Grojcic out from the game. Got Marko Grojcic. If we can take him out of the game, we got a chance. I mean, we should have a chance against them. Muratan or Grojcic. Straight away, he's got the attention of a few players. Yeah, correct. You have to rush that ball, right? Where you live? Yeah, I know. I have to give them swimming lessons. I wanted them to. I wanted my boys to start swimming at the age of like 6 months, but my Asians, a lot of Asians, they're hesitant about it. I'm like, dude, what's wrong? 6 months is fine. They were born in water. They spend the better part of 9 months inside a womb surrounded by fluid. Okay, you think the children are going to have a problem? No, they're not. Before they are aware of dangers before they learn how to be scared of water, right? When they're not aware of it, it's basically the time, to teach them how to swim. So I wanted to bring them to the pool because I did that with my first wife and the 2 boys because she's a swimmer. And then we brought my older boys. They were swimming from 6 months they were in the pool, right? 6 months they were in the pool, and then by the time they were 3 years old, they were doing laps, man. The diapers, they were in the pool swimming. So we take out the diapers, we go to the pool, put them inside the thing, then swim, play in the water, then take out diapers all the time. Always having diapers on standby. Then by the time my son was 7 years old, he's out lapping me in the pool. And then by the time they were 14 years old, they were taking part in their first triathlons. I mean, my boys have got shoulders that are like huge, man, right now. Bigger than both my boys in Singapore are taller than me. Broad shoulders. They've been swimming since they were 6. Because you can start teaching them how to. No, you don't teach them how to swim at 6. You basically do playtime in the pool, right? Until they're about 4 or 5 years old, right? When they can communicate, or at least they don't wear diapers anymore. That's when they can go and learn properly. So between the ages of 2 to about 4 to 5, it depends on how old your child is before they get potty trained. Some children potty train early, so it's easier. Some children never learn how to potty train, man. Yeah, almost like weekly swimming lessons. Yeah. Because I grew up, right, and I had this problem growing up because some some fortune astrologer, because Indian families, they tend to bring their children to the astrologer when they're young. So my mom, she brought me to an astrologer when I was born, and the astrologer basically said your son will die surrounded by water. So my mom took it to heart. So that's what the astrologer told her. I'm like, for the rest of my childhood, right, I was never allowed near a swimming pool. My mom used to give, because my school, all the kids had to go and learn how to swim. So my mom used to write letters, right, to the school, trying to get me excused from swimming lessons all the time. And I used to get very angry with my mom because I wanted to learn how to swim. And everybody would make fun of me in school because I'd have these excuse letters. I told my mom, I say, seriously, then I used to get my dad, because my dad was totally, my father basically believed my mom was full of it. So we used to live next to the sea. So I would ask my dad to bring me to the sea and teach me how to swim, and my mom wasn't looking. So my dad would bring me to the sea, and then he would teach me how to swim or float, basically, back in the day. When I went, because in Singapore we have national service, and we have to, one of the part of the national service is swimming, right? In Singapore, every male is supposed to be able to swim. Seriously, it's like a mandatory requirement in Singapore. I don't know, maybe the Singapore government believes that we're all going to live on an island, so everybody has to be able to swim just in case you have to escape. Yeah, but everybody, right, has to be able to swim in Singapore. So we go to national service, you've got this swimming test that you're supposed to pass. If you fail the swimming test, they always tell you got to repeat your national service, that 3 months basic military training. So I was one of those guys who ended up being one of those kids who couldn't swim. And it was terrible. It was traumatic learning how to swim in the army, because they make fun of you. So I had that, man, going, hey, we have 2 games with Hernandez, huh? He didn't play that badly. Okay, we're gonna bring off Shota. We got 62 minutes, right? So Cassidy will come on for Shota. And Bova is the next one we're gonna take off, man. He's young. Oh no, Bova we can't take off. We're gonna bring Chico. Chico's injured. Maybe we'll bring on Rafael Celia for Bova. Big risk I'm taking, putting a left side of fullback here. Yeah, if you take a newborn in water, he'll float. Exactly, I don't get it, no, because when I moved here now, I wanted to bring my kids to the pool, right? When it's like 7 months old, I got a whole earful from the grandparents. Oh, you cannot do that, bro. I'm like, no, they can't. Because we fear, right? It's not something you're born with. It's something you learn. This is the thing, I try to explain the concept of fear to people. You only fear something that you've when you're old enough, if it's unknown to you, you fear it, right? When you can comprehend what's going on, that's when you start fearing things, because there are things that you don't comprehend, and therefore you fear them. The fear of the unknown. When you're a kid, you want to try everything. Children are naturally, when they're young, at the youngest age, they're fearless. You think a child understands the concept of danger when it comes to a fire? They don't. That's the reason why we pull their hands away. It's only when we pull their hands away they get, oh no, there's something wrong here. I have to be afraid of this thing. Yeah, so why do children get into accidents near swimming pools? Because they run. Sometimes they run, right? And then they fall down. That's when they learn, oh shit, I shouldn't run around a swimming pool. See, fear is not something that you can teach to someone. It's something they experience. And I wanted them to, I'm still struggling with that. But at least now my wife gets it. She brings my boys to the pool and she can see it. It's my wife herself, she's not a strong swimmer. She had an accident when she was younger. She got afraid of the water. She had a lot of funny things, right? I had to teach my wife how to ride a bike as well. Can you believe it? My wife couldn't ride a bike. So and then nobody could teach her. So I taught her how to ride a bike in 3 days. And she couldn't swim. I brought her to a pool and I told her, okay, fine. You just lie next to me and just let me just bring you around the pool. That's what I did. Yeah, so she basically, I used to go scuba diving a lot, man. I mean, seriously, one of the reasons why I got so dark and I got this patchy thing around my eyes because of scuba diving. I spent so much time scuba diving. So I'm literally one of those crazy guys that throws his tank off an oil rig and dives into the sea. That's the kind of person that I am. Okay, all right. So there's this island called. I'll show you this place, right? Okay. Yeah, I'll show you this place. There's this place I go diving all the time. This island called Sipadan, right? So I've been here. I dive here a lot. I used to dive here a lot. Okay, middle of the city. I've stayed here, right? I've stayed here. This dive resort. I've stayed here, and I go out and I go diving into this. Okay, where's the Sipadan diving rig? Okay, all right. I have dived off. I've actually come here, throw my diving gear off, and jumped into the water from here. Okay, I've done all this. No, this is the lift, right? So where is it? So we go diving off this rig all the time. This is like a diving platform for us. We go there and we stay and we go dive. You see this resort is over here? This is a rig, right? This is a repurposed, or formerly it was an oil rig platform. They pulled it here and they repurposed it into a diving, basically stay and dive here. The rooms are basically like shite, man. But I would come here. This is the bar. Remember this? Go and get hammered and drunk here. But you know, people are just like, sometimes you just bring your gear here, you can over here, you can just jump off here and then go diving. So I used to do that all the time. I come here, I used to dive here all the time. What's this place called? Can't remember the name now, man. So yeah, this is the regular place that we go. And yeah, this is the lift, right? We can take the lift from here and it goes into the water. But a lot of the more senior divers, right, we just jump. We just jump. See, can you see the ladder here on the side? This allows us to get off, and then we bring the boats in here as well. We can bring the boats in here. But this is actually a lift that brings us down. And then this lift actually goes into the water, right? And we can actually, for those who are new to diving, right, and they're very scared of diving, the lift can bring them to the water. They can just drop off into the water. But I used to come here. I used to jump off this damn thing just to go swimming. I throw my gear in and jump off. Beautiful. I loved it. Yeah, I mean, I keep coming to this. Yeah, the Sea Ventures dive rig, correct. This is the one. This beautiful. I loved it all the time. I came here. Then, okay, the moment I started diving, right? After I started diving, what happened was, my wife saw pictures of me diving, especially I have all those CDs as well. Okay, so me underwater with Barracuda, School of Barracuda, and then I think she one day she said I told her I wanted to go diving. She said no. How do you set up your diving? No, you set up your equipment first, right? Because it's just a tank, right? It's just a tank, right? With your hand, with your I mean, I used to use wings, right? My aqualung, my because we have BC vest, right? Basically wear a vest, right? So sometimes people wear these vests. So your vest is attached to your tank. So what you do is you throw your vest and your tank into the sea because it's attached. So all you do is you jump in because the tank is oxygen, right? So it'll float. It won't go down. So you just throw your tank into the water, or somebody, usually there's one guy that leads the way. So the guy dives into the water, then after that you dive into the water, then you come to the top and then you float, and then you wait for your gear, somebody to throw it to you, and then they throw it to you, then you sit on your, basically what you do is you sit on your tank, right? So because it floats, you put it to one side and then you try and sit on it. When you sit on it, then you just put your vest on and then you dive. Of course, in your hand at that point in time, when you jump into the water, you jump into the water with your mask in your hand and your fins in your left hand and your mask in your right hand. That's it. So and you try and jump in clean. You don't jump in like, you jump in with your feet together, that kind of thing. Yeah. It's that resort is one of the top 3 diving locations in the world. But I don't go there anymore ever since the kidnapping started. The Lahore, they had this basic something happened a few years ago, right? The incursion from Philippines into Sabah, some buggers came in. Yeah, you set up your equipment before you dive in, of course. Yeah. But you have to be. Most of the people that do the jumping in, are all seasoned divers. Like you have to be. You're not like a beginner diver. You have, yeah. I was diving for so many years, like 5 years. I'll be diving like 2 or 3 times. Yeah, every weekend I'm diving. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I moved here from Singapore. So I was in Singapore, right? So in 2008, I moved from Singapore here to work. And then my friends told me, you're going to be so sold on this place. At first I said, I'm going to leave here in 6 months. I'm going to go back. And then I stayed here. And I stayed here because I kept going for diving trips all the time. So I just go, hey, wow, this is great, man. This is great. So I kept diving so much. I didn't want to leave. Yeah. Okay, we got Rodriguez. Okay, not too bad. We didn't have to give them a break. Where's Chico? Chico's around. Okay. Illustrator, go put Chico on the pitch. Okay, let's go. Full. Yeah, that's why now I spend more time in trying to get my kids to learn diving. But there's another reason why. It's pure selfish. I want to bring my kids as well to dive with me, or at least go snorkeling with me. Some great waters around here. Before the world changes, right? And we can't do all that shit. Chico. Corner taken. Oh, Fatikanti picks up the pieces. Nice. Tarcisio. Back to Pirola. Shotat. Okay, Fatikanti. Tarcisio. Get a rig. He doesn't get sent off. We had to rest Gutierrez. That means our set pieces now being taken by Chico. Casede comes in. Casede is back in business, man. Casede is another player, right? We have to give. He's a good player. We've got quite a lot of decent players in our team. Casede also was one of the heroes of the club. You gotta give him a chance to play a bit more. Okay, the Mazzala, okay, that's it. Let's make sure that OIs don't include that player. What I mean by don't include that player, I don't want us to type mark him, that's all. That's it. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna weak foot this guy. This is the Mazzala, right? So okay. All right. It's a good start. Now, but let's not get. You see, go Pirola, you beautiful thing. Oh man, what a shot from Marco Olivieri. Tarcisio, what is wrong with you, man? Pirola to Hernandez, Tarcisio. Yeah. They hustled him. Let's berate the boys. This is something I don't like, right? Sometimes we just we seem to become a bit complacent. We can't afford not to win this game. Ullman, Oliveri, Bianchi, or Ojanovic. Oh my goodness, they've got a second. What's our keeper doing, man? I hate that. I hate that flapping thing. Croton is 2 shots and they score 1 goal. We are not playing well. Okay. Got turn things around, man. Hernandez playing instead of Tobias Augustin. Okay, that could. We had to give him a few matches, see what he's made of. Huh? The captain hasn't been playing, so Hansen. Ooh, another great save from Udoti. Which FM am I not going to get bored with? Probably this one. Yeah. Most of the early FMs, I don't like them because I get bored with them very quickly. Yeah. Okay, come on. This I think is the best FM of the lot for me. Okay. No point looking at this. I mean, maybe looking at this might help. So what's the one? This guy is too much time on the ball. Okay. Alright, I think we have to remove this. Gotta pay attention to this guy. Okay. Pirola is not having a good game. We'll bring us Agustin Anderson. First change, that's it. You got Hernandez and Tobias Agustin Anderson now. Pirola is. I noticed the last 2 games, right? 6.6, 6 point something. Okay, that's it. Rodriguez. Beautiful goal from Rodriguez. Got a Rodriguez Hansen partnership coming along, man. Hansen up. One beautiful pass for Rodriguez. Rounds the keeper. It's 2-2. Demand more from the boys. 6.6 for Tarcisio. Okay, we're gonna take Shotan off. Okay, we got Ramondi. And where's Kuan? Kuan. Okay, Kuan for Tarcisio. Let's go. Fresh legs in midfield. Palermo must be Croton. Come on, boys. That's it. I'm not going to change anything. That's like, well, maybe this. Drop the line a bit. Rodriguez. Chico takes it down. Oh no. It's gonna be who's that? Hansen. Fatih Kanti. Hernandez. Still 4 minutes left. Last stoppage. Okay. Celia. Nice. Oh, cleared again. Augustin Anderson. We are parking ourselves. Looking for a chance to get the winner. Kasede. Celia, back to Augustin Anderson, Raimondi, Celia, gets in. Praise Ramonde crosses the far post. Hansen with another goal, but he could be offside. He could be offside. I think he started from an onside position, but I'm not too sure. It looked very close. Yes, Hansen gets us the winner. Wow, both our strikers working today, man. Ramonde to Hansen at the far post, rising above Oman. It's 3-2. Okay. And now we're gonna no more counter press, no more work ball into box, drop the tempo, and drop the offside trap and drop this get stuck in. Steganovic, okay, come on. That's a good Anderson, the captain. BK Eaton, please. Okay, I'm so scared when he does that. So Gustav Anderson came, steadied the ship in defense. We changed our midfielders, gave us a bit more. Oh no, come on, not now. Get there. Good one from Hernandez. One the header, Ducci. And then we changed our Wise as well. Is that enough? Okay, we did enough, I think. Guys, I think we did enough. I think we did enough. We have to make a few tweaks. Could have been a shock defeat for us if we had not beaten Croton. Hansen away, in the area. Chico, we'll take off the underperforming players. We have to make some changes, and boy, did we come back, man. If it's a given, I think it's given. I think it's given, man. That was a great goal. 4-2. What a turnaround. 2-1 down, 4-2 winners on the day. Serie is making things work. What a performance, man, from the boys. Palermo, 3 points behind the leaders. Beating Croton. And our next, Lazio. We are rotating this team. Man, this was a close game. I mean, it's such a funny game, this game. Because if you look at this, right? We took the lead and then suddenly they had 2 goals, right? They had 2 goals. They don't even want to show us their first goal. The audacity of this UI. Look at this. The first goal is here, though. The first goal is here, then they scored another goal. 2-1 down. I thought game wasn't ours. We had to make a quick changes because we were not doing anything wrong. I mean, you're looking at this, right? We're not doing anything wrong. We just had a very bad game from Pirola. And then we were applying the wise to the wrong player. So Cesare Casede came on. He played this game. He played really well. He didn't come on. He was already in the team, right? So he played really well. Tarcisio was the one I took off. And then Shotat, because we needed fresh legs, right? The performance was this guy. This was the one that I was worried about. I don't think he performed very well. Ramiro Hernandez looks like a good signing for us. Right, so let's find out a bit more. I don't know if we got enough information now on him. Let's see. Nope. He needs one more game. He needs a few more games before we get information on Mr. Hernandez. Right. Look at this player performance. Nothing yet, right? So no. We need a few more games. Yeah, appearances for Hernandez. I think it's like 4 or 5 until you start getting it. So we have to keep playing him. Otherwise, we won't have a snapshot of him. I mean, you have something here right now, right? So if I were to look at my defenders and try to assess how he stacks up with the rest of my defenders, interceptions 6.92. He's been playing as a defender, guys. His interceptions are now even higher than Tobias Augustin Anderson. And if you were to look at all the players in Europe right now, okay, this is what I like to do in the game, right? So I go to my player search. Okay, what I will do is I will come in here. Any player that's made at least, he must have made at least, say 3 appearances, or let's say 3 appearances to be counted. Okay, Remove the pass completion, remove the key passes. Okay, age between 15 to 33. Let's look for interceptions per 90. You have to have, we're only looking at interceptions. Actually, we don't even need to do this. Okay. We just have to come in here. Appearances 3. All right. We don't need an average rating. Now we've got all these players. Okay. We're looking for defenders right now. Okay. We filtered. This is the world filtered. Okay. And then we'll come in here. Oh, did I just do that? Did I clear this? You bloody idiot. Is it Moneyball Wonder Kid search filter? Thank God I gave it to you guys. Thank God I gave it to you guys. Oh, otherwise I've been world of hurt. Okay, so now we come in here. We want to look for our defender. So we go to 15 to say 45. These are all the defenders in the world. We made at least 3 appearances. Okay. Alright, bang. No. This is interceptions per 90. All the defenders are here in the world, guys. In the world. Okay. And then we have to exclude Palermo players. But there's something wrong with this filter in the sense that it doesn't do that, right? It still gives us. So assuming your own Palermo players, you know your highest is, right? Okay. Alright. So now we want to find out who's got the highest interception per 90 minutes in the world. 4.10 is the highest right now. 4.10 is the highest right now. No one is higher than 4.10. Okay. Now we come to our team. There is somebody. Right now, highest 6.192. I mean, that's of all the players that are in that filter, right? So, okay. Now we come in here. We go back to player search. We are still filtered. So we want to come in here. Okay, remove all these nations, right? So you just remove all these nations. Okay. Bang. These are all the players, right? Now we're just looking for an EU national. Let's see who's the highest EU national. Okay, defender sent the EU national, okay? Alright, so we got this, right? So I did it wrongly. So now we got all the defenders who are playing in the EU, who are all EU nationals. Oh, that's sad. Average rating. So remove average rating too, because we also want the bad defenders here. So take out Italian, take out this. So now it's all EU nationals. Biggest defenders, right? Let's find out. Well, we take out the haters 1 ratio as well. Now we only filtered it to interceptions 2.0 because there's no point, right? So anything more. Let's see what's the highest interception. Okay, the highest interception is 8.36 in Europe right now. So Victor has the highest interception, 8.36. 7.3. So now we know where our defenders stack. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these guys are fullback. But these guys are, look at the ratings, okay? Look, 0-0, all free transfer signings. So we can't count this one, okay? So we must, appearances 3, average rating at least 7, okay? So we have to look for some players that have made appearances, okay? Because the problem is now you got all players in all leagues, no? Right? So like here you got Italian Serie. So there's a reason why if you do like all EU nationals, you might get all kinds of leagues. This is the reason why I do it like this. All the leagues I'm only interested in. Right? So I come in here. All EU nationals who are playing the Serie A. And then in the Serie A right now, no one is better than our players. So we are the best in the Serie A. And you come in here and you do it for the other leagues. Right? This is more accurate. Belgian, Bulgarian, Croatian, Superliga, English Premier Divisions, French Bundesliga, Eredivisie, Hungary, Portuguese Premier League, Norwegian. I think this is Poland. Okay, Romania, Russian Premier League. This league. Spanish, Swedish, Swiss, Turkish, Ukrainian. So all the top leagues in Europe, bang. Top leagues in Europe, the highest is 5.53. So if I look at this, these are the top. So these are the top leagues in Europe, right? Okay. All the top across the top leagues in Europe, our player here has the highest interceptions currently running. Because he's playing in Timo Zahl is playing in the Norwegian Premier League. He's got 5.53. Then we got this other Norwegian player, 5.15. We got Marco Senense playing in Bundesliga at 5.12. Ibrahim Konate in the Eredivisie at 5.11. But here, this is 192. So right now, we can emphatically say that we signed a beast in defense. His name is Ramiro Hernandez at the age of 20, and he can play as a fullback or a central defender. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived. Okay, now we are looking at our... I'm so happy right now. We did okay with our signings. Vicky Eaton is he's developing quite well. Yeah, now let's go back to our Casede, because Casede, I don't want him to leave the club. I like him. He's a legend. Okay, wanted already. Tarcisio, Cologne and Wolfsburg want him. Tobias Augustianese is wanted by Getafe. Okay, Loritas Jahid is wanted by Padua on loan only. That's nothing. Triple Lely is wanted by Ascoli. Where is our Casede? There we go. Contract, offer new contract. Okay, no, non-negotiable. You're not a star anymore. You're an important player. Take it or leave it. He must be a star. I cannot give him star status. Okay. He just wants star. Yeah, I have to do it a different way. So I've got to go dynamics right now. Until I went to dynamics, right? Told him, right, you're no longer a star. Happiness. Change now to important player. Yeah. Sorry, man. You got to accept that you're an important player, no longer a star. What stats do you think matter for DM? Okay, for defensive midfielders, something very important for them is probably going to be their pass completion numbers. Because, okay, let me explain why pass completion. Whether he plays, that's actually quite tough now, because I like to look at stats together to paint a picture. Okay, I like interceptions because that shows intelligence, anticipation, concentration, positioning, right? Interceptions are a clear indication of that. Headers and heading one percentage is physical attributes like jumping, reach, and heading, right? So that's something there, and strength. But this indicates those attributes are pretty solid. Clearances usually is about bringing the ball out and clearing the ball. So this will show a bit of dribbling, right? So some players who generally have a decent ability on the ball will have more clearances than other players. Okay, so that means these players can bring the ball and kick it and do a long in the game of Football Manager, clearances is just that, it's just clearing the ball from defense to attack. Don't ask me why, but that's how I perceived it to be, and it seems that way because of, I spoke to somebody and then he also believes it's the same thing. Okay, now for the DMs, right, I'll be looking at pass completion numbers, but I don't want to look at I'm only looking at pass percentages. Right, it's usually between a certain range, 80 to 90, but depends on the kind of player you want. So if sometimes you're looking for players who are like the Shota type of player, right, like the playmaking type of player, then their passes are going to be lower, something like 83%, right? So, but then I will know that they attempt a lot of passes, like 75 passes here, but a lot of their passes, they don't complete so many of the passes. You notice, look at that, pass completions of 83. So sometimes when you're looking at these kind of players, you're looking at key passes as well, because they will be creating chances that we go 1.7. So when I'm looking at these players, I kind of know that they're trying to create chances with their passes. Now, but if I'm looking for somebody to hold the ball and just keep it moving, then I'm looking at things like interceptions, hitters 1%. Then I'm looking at pass completion numbers again, but this time I'm looking for lower key passes and maybe no CCCs like this. Then I know this person is a recycler. He doesn't really create any chances. He doesn't play any long passes to players into space, but he keeps the ball ticking. So this is what I want from him. So that's what you look for in DMs. Yeah. And now, of course, you're looking for the obvious things like tackling numbers, right? So here's the tackling ratio 73. So you're looking at the tackling. So I know that if I want to play somebody, I like Giacomo Fati. I mean, we've loved Giacomo Faticanti for a long time, right? In this channel, because he's been very regular. He wins a lot of the ball. His tackles are solid 3.15. His interceptions per 90 is superb. I mean, it's pretty solid 1.6. Although I have to say that there are other players around him that perform almost as good as he does. So I got Chota at 1.7. I got Tarcisio at 1.6. I got him at 1.6. So this roughly is my midfield. So yeah, I'm looking. But again, it's not a number. Okay, this is the thing, right? Sometimes people tell me what should be the number I look for. That's not important. You got a tactic. Right now, what's the number you're getting in your tactic? Right, for that position. Then you go and find a player that gives you a better number than that. So you have to look at your own yards benchmarks, not my benchmarks, your benchmarks. Because your tactic could be different, but it's working very well with the players that you have. Then you find players who beat your benchmarks, not mine. These are my benchmarks for my tactic, not yours. So this is something that you have to bear in mind. Okay, guys, let's take a look at our boys. Guys, goals, leading the liaise. Pablo Rodriguez, 7 goals. Morten Hansen, 6 goals. Right now, the 2 players lighting the way, man. I'll be proud of them. Okay, this is for them to train. Wow, this is a lot of time for them to practice for the game against Lazio. Match practice, we can do set pieces here, so we get all the bonuses in. Okay, attacking free kicks, defending free kicks, match preview. Lazio is gonna get the full 90, the full works, man. Yeah, nice. Let's stay calm for this match. We got off to a pretty decent start. Scouting finished. Daniel asked, what's the story? Only signing is the last resort. There's no adaptability, no versatility. Then look at this. Daniel asked his attributes, right? Even though he looks solid, right? But at the moment, he doesn't even beat Cassidy. Cassidy is our best player. So in terms of attributes, right? If we sign him, he's an inferior player to Cassidy. He's only marginally superior to Dino, but Dino is younger. Dino's got more room to grow. It is the big match. Guys, I'm gonna do is preferences. I'm out. Okay. While we wait. Check out the football news of Liverpool. Liverpool could miss out on transfer target because players' mom doesn't want him there, huh? Rabiot can't be joking, man. Probably one of those nonsense stories. Jurgen Klopp's brilliant response to Nunes and Haaland comparisons. Why would anybody want to compare Nunes and Erling Haaland? That's stupid. How Liverpool could line up against Red Bull Salzburg. Gini Wijnaldum, 8 million loan to buy deal in place, as former Liverpool said to him. Well, Gini Wijnaldum, right, wanted a bigger contract at Liverpool, didn't get it. Went elsewhere. Thing is, like, I think that a lot of players, they are looking and feeling, I mean, they play well for Liverpool because it's like a unit, right? So they all play much better for Liverpool as a unit. Liverpool is a CVG is about to introduce Liverpool to who? Mo Salah's successor? Who's that? Leon Bailey. No, man. No. Not Leon Bailey. Don't waste my time. But that was a stupid story to go to. The guy's the guy who wrote that blog says that the person that is the Mo Salah's replacement is Leon Bailey. Oh, please, man. So looking at the results, not bad. Our youngsters are playing reasonably well. The game is playing by itself right now, so we'll just wait. Liverpool top of the table. Bayern Munich, Wolfsburg second, not bad. This is screen flow. So if you do screen flow, right, you can see other results when you're playing. So you're getting to the Lazio match. It's not screen flow isn't holiday mode, in case you guys are wondering, right? If you guys want to know, this is called continue game timeout. So this is just an option that you have in the game. You just have to go to this, just type the word timeout here, right? And you come to this continue game timeout. You can set the timer, right? 2 seconds, whatever. I set it to 2 seconds, so it's much faster. So I don't have to keep clicking it. So the moment you press the thing and you stop, then you come in, it won't do anything. It'll just stay on that page until you do something else. And then once you hit the continue button, the clock will just start again. Then we can just, your hands are free. You might be working on something else. Yeah, that's what I like about it. I don't think it's the most win back. I don't think it's one of the most hardest. It's the one that you have to spend. You gotta look at his hidden attributes. Like sometimes they'll tell you they will tell you more information, like his stamina, his work rate. Interceptions tell you his intelligence level. XG tells you sometimes whether he's got good off the ball, score goals sometimes. Yeah, so you gotta look at all the numbers. But you begin with something. You always begin with something. And I always begin by profiling players that are, what you want to call it? I will find a player in my team who's currently playing the best in their position. Then I look for another player who meets similar numbers. That's it. Playing in a comparable league. That's how we found our defenders, right? So what we'll do is we'll start scouting very soon for midfielders for the future, because we haven't found the next Gutierrez, and we haven't found the next Fatikanti, right? So those are players that we need to replace later. So why don't we start by identifying those players now? Then we can put them in our shortlist. Once again, there have to be youngsters who have made some first team appearances, not older players. Older players are easier. I don't want that. Okay. So you come to player search, edit search, 15 to about 23. On an average rating about 7. Appearances at least 3, because the season the season isn't very long, right? So they might have made 1 or 2 appearances. We're looking for. I'm not looking. Interceptions now 1. The Fatih Kanti position right now. Okay. Dribbles made. Now I'm looking for the Casade position. 1. Okay. Distance covered about 13 kilometers. There's minimum 12. Alright. You can be playing Serie B, Serie A. And we're looking for key passes of about 1.9, so 1 is fine. And pass completion ratio, where is it? Pass completion ratio of about, say, 85%. Okay, 85%. And then we drop it down to a midfielder. So, okay. So these, they between the age of 15 to 20, 2 appearances, average rating of 7, pass completion ratio 85, key passes of 1. Okay, that means they created at least 1 chance. Interceptions, at least 1 interceptions. Dribble, at least 1 dribble. This is basically the Mazzala position. Alright, so we got a few players. XG 0.7, 0. Okay, there we go. Sam O'Connor. Sam O'Connor leaps straight away. Where is he playing? He's playing the Swiss Super League. How old is he? He's 22 years old. XG is 3, gets into goal scoring positions, that's for sure. His key passes creates like 1 chance a game. But his pass completion numbers are more important. I want a high number, like maybe 85% will say he's a creator. Pass completion, but 88%, that's not too bad. He's a bit of a creator, this one. Alright, looking at key passes, he's already created 6 goal scoring chances and 0.24 assists. Who says it's difficult to find them? I'm looking for a Mazzala. So you found a Mazzala who's young. It's not difficult, it's quite easy. The problem is, it becomes difficult if you do not know what you're looking for in your player. So I'm looking for a Mazzala. So what do I want my Mazzala to do? I need to dribble once in a while. Carry the ball to the tier, but if he does that, he's going to end up in the opponent's third, right? He's going to try and score goals. Okay, so he's going to have to try and score a couple of goals and try to, do some damage over there. So this is what we did. So we found some player, and he does have the numbers. I mean, he's 13.5, covers a lot of ground. Sam O'Connor, he can play in central midfield. What I like about him is the fact that he's at the age of 22, he's playing the Swiss League, he's already made 17 appearances, and there's a lot of numbers here we can look at. Now he's got 59 passes, completes about 51, 88% is not bad. 1.02, okay, it's not fantastic. It's more like, it depends on where he's playing on the pitch. Here, this could also mean that he's up here as well, right? So this could mean he's in a lot of positions, playing a lot of positions, but he would definitely be somebody a scout. Now this guy is also not bad. He's got 1 goal, his XG is about 0.84, which is not that bad. I mean, considering the fact he's only made 5 appearances. Shot on target percentage. Headers 63. Well, it's not bad in the air as well. But no, he's okay, I guess. Aerial attempts 7. Headers 1.4. Interceptions 1.27, 1.26. No, it's almost on par with our own players. 1.86, 13.3. Okay. Alright. Okay. Report scout for player for 1 week. And add to our shortlist. So now, once you do that, you add them to your shortlist, and then you go from there. These are all young players, 22 years old. Where's he playing? He's playing the Eredivisie. This guy's playing the Bulgarian league. 91. But this guy doesn't create a lot, right? He doesn't get into the area too often. 0.63, 0.6, so shots per 90. I mean, shots per 90, he gets like they're all about the same. He gets into the box a bit more. Dribbles per 90. This guy really carries the ball a lot. These two don't. This guy's he carries the ball a lot, but it's probably because he might be played as a winger all the time. Right. He headers percentage only 63%. Attempts. So what you do is you send a scout. He give you a report. You just watch the report. So this is how I find my Mazzala. And I'm looking at 50 to 23, so I'm narrowing my window a lot. And I'm only looking at the EU nationals right now. Yep. We're looking for the future right now. We want to try and identify a youngster to bring to the club. So that's how you do it. Okay. So we also use attributeless to find a coach, right? We got about 4.5 star coach, right? So just now. So this is the big one, man. Lazio coming up. Guys, we've had a great start, man. Croton, Ludogorets. This was an epic match. 2-1 down, winning 4-2. Ludogorets, we've got ourselves back into the conversation with the Europa Cup. Now we're playing a massive game away to Lazio. We keep this, we win this, we stay in touch with the leaders. We're only 3 points. We're only 3 points away from the top of the table. Training review. Celia again. Morten Hansen praised him. I think he's doing well for his training. Right now, I'm very impressed with Morten Hansen. Because originally the guy who was at the top was always the goalkeeper, right? Our goalkeeper. We're getting all positive reports on him about training. For ever since he joined the club, right? All the coaches love him. Now Morten Hansen. And then early in the season, when the bookies were placing the odds on who was going to be the top scorer for Serie, Pablo Rodriguez didn't even feature in the top 5. It was Morten Hansen, our own Morten Hansen, was number 3, 12-1. Favorites behind the bigger names in Serie. Pablo Rodriguez wasn't even considered, and now he's leading the goal scoring charts in large part due to that game he just played, I guess. Leon is doing quite well. Okay, that's good news. Okay. No, it's no time for us to enjoy all this. But this is one of the reasons why sometimes when I stream, I don't do this. I continue time out because we don't get a chance to enjoy ourselves. All right, guys. Results: Juventus beat Croton 2-0. Inter beat Parma 4-1. Fiorentina beat Roma. Fiorentina, a perennial problem child. Okay, and then Genoa beat Milan. That's a big result, man. Genoa beating Milan. And then we got Inter. Still haven't lost the game yet. 22 points. We were 3 points off the top. Now we're 6 points off the top. Inter had a game in hand. This should be fun, guys. Let's do this. Okay. Tobias Augustin Anderson, Pirola, I think he's been having a few dodgy games in the past, right? So we're gonna rest Pirola. We're gonna use Augustin Anderson instead. Okay. We got Caceres. Actually, Caceres was playing so well. Okay, let's revisit the star players in the last game. Okay, we got to bring on Andy. Let Andy play. Chico played brilliantly, so he's gonna stay. Ishota didn't play well. Tarcisio didn't play well. Kuan played well. Caceres or Gutierrez? How do I decide between the two? Okay, we're gonna go with Caceres first. Okay, Caceres, Hansen, Rodriguez, Fatikanti, Tarcisio, Shotat. Okay. Because you have to. I think Gutierrez is a youngster too, right? He gets a lot of game time. I don't put age here, do I? No. He's 26 years old. 5 key passes, that's because of corners, I think. Espectacle 0.27, assists 0.39. Yeah, he does a lot of set pieces for us. Yeah, let's go. This is it, man. Casede. I'm gonna go with Casede today. Serie shock. Diego Armando. But there's no more shocks. Napoli keep losing to everyone. So what's the shock? Immortal Hansen. Morton sounds like mortal. Morton Hansen is playing well. We just hope that, we hope for the best. That's all. We hope for the best. This is a big match for us. Lazio, they are not playing too well. Okay, this is a part we have to be very careful of hitting the button. End up in the match straight away. Yeah. Alright, MC tackle hard. No, this guy, we're gonna remove it for the time being. Okay. Alright, let's go, boys. You know what to do. You know the drill. Go out there. Deal the damage. Come out. It's only Lazio. It's only Lazio, boys. We've shown it before that we shown people that you have the quality. What? And bring home the 3 points away from home. Okay, we're gonna be away from home, so we're gonna take the game. We're gonna We're gonna start aggressively. Okay, we got Basic and Milinkovic Savic. We're gonna not take chances yet. Not take chances. Shotat, Fatih Kanti, Olveda. Pressure from Hansen was good. Okay, Serguson Anderson out to Andy. Andy looks for Casede. Quick pass from Shotat out to Chico. Chico's onside. It's up. It's Casede. It's Casede. You remember our hero, Serie B promotion, first season of Serie A. The hero was always Casede. Casede is angry, he's no longer the star player. So we demoted you, say you're only an important player. So for the moment I say you're only important, look at Casede. He just woke up. We awoke a sleeping giant. Casede is one of the most popular players. He's a popular player among the fans as well. Because all those miracle moments, right? Yeah. Remember the season when he needed to get promoted, he scored the winning goal? Casede wins the header. Rodriguez, what? That link-up play from Casede right now is tearing them apart. Chico, Sergiev. Okay, we got Hassel. Tarcisio with a great sliding. It was a bit dangerous, but he won the ball in the end. All right, you know what to do. Come in here. Opposition. We want to take him out of commission. All right, let's go. That's Fatih Kanti's job now. He's going to have to put a lot of pressure on Basic. On Basic. Oh no, we got a corner to defend. Scoff with the corner. Blanco with a bullet header. Oh, that was a great header from Blanco. Nothing to do. Nothing anyone could have done with that. That was a great header. I mean, to some extent, you can say there's a defender's error because nobody was really tracking in. So Gustin Anderson tried to react, but it was too late because he came from the 6-yard box. The goal scorer, Hansen. Chico, Casede is in. Casede shoots. He's the post. Unbelievable. He's almost there again. Fatih Kanti. Chico out to Andy. Andy crosses it. The defenders have to work to clear that. Okay, and encourage our boys again. Corner taken. Far post. Another corner. Scoff takes it. Hernandez clears the danger. Blanco. Scoff now. It's a second goal from Hall, but this time he rises above Andy Holweder. 2-1 down. Yes. This is defensively because Andy Serguson gets there. Oh, this is miscommunication. Miscommunication. It's Andy's fault. Bit of miscommunication at the back. Andy's not having a good game. He's having a lot of problems, man. It's not good, man. Yeah, he wants his starting spot, but Andy is struggling. We may have to take Andy off because he's not having a good game at all. He's struggling right now. Yeah. The question is, do I play Serie who's not been training well, or do I play Triple Delhi? Okay, we'll play Triple Delhi instead. Even though he wants to leave the club. Fatih Kanti is also not having a good game, no. Never mind. They got faith in him. Hansen to Fatih Kanti. Hansen slides it back to Chico. Offside. Could he be offside? Because it's such a beautiful goal if it's not, right? If it's beautiful if it's in. Yeah, I know it's offside. I had a feeling it was offside. Montoya, okay, good. Run at this defense next. Okay. Hansen with a free kick. Oh, the keeper, Muric. Don't tell us we have to come back from a goal down again. And Hernandez, okay. Triple Delhi on. Fatih Kanti not having a good game, alright. We're gonna have to do some talking to the boys. Demand more from them. Okay. We're gonna make a sub. We're gonna take off Fatih Kanti. Okay, he's not having a good game. We're gonna bring on Raimondi. Either I bring on Raimondi or I bring on Kwan. Okay, Kwan is a bit more attacking. I know that he covers a lot more ground. And he needs to use a bit more elbow. Yeah, maybe. And he just didn't have a good game. Shotat to Serie to Triple Delhi. Got Shotat in. Rodriguez back to good ball out to Hansen. Chico in the area. Can he square it? He does. It's. Oh man, you just want your boys to throw their bodies on the line. Chico in the corner. Sebastian Anderson just can't get to the end. It's not a very good delivery. Yeah. Look at us, man. Palermo don't deserve to lose this game. You're going to run at the defense now. We're going to do the low cross, move the ball into the box. We're all over Lazio. Muric. Good header. Cassede. Ooh, okay. Okay, what do we do? That's about it. I can't push anymore. We're seeing some of the players picking yellow cards. Okay, that's me. Yeah, I'm running a defense already, so can't do anything else. Tom Basic goes back. Good reading of the game from Sebastian Anderson. Hernandez goes to the left. Okay. No idea why Tarcisio did that. Shotat, brutal challenge. I'm beginning to question my players right now. There's 2 games already. You know. 2 games where we have been down to 10 men. Triple Delhi. Rodriguez. Cassede. Ulai. Cassede slips it to Hansen, who Oh, triple daddy couldn't. King, God. It just didn't play well. We're unlucky today. Very unlucky to have lost to them. Alright, we got who's gonna be rested? Rested. You idiot, I have to rest you too. Rested. Okay, all of you. Gonna rest for one day anyway. Because we got Europa Cup coming up, right? Yeah. So they don't come for the match review. The other boys come for the match review. Because match review really helps the tactical familiarity, right? But those players who are playing, they're already playing the tactic, right? So they don't need tactical familiarity. It's the ones who are on the bench who need the tactical familiarity. So this will help with the bench warmers. We play Freiburg. Remember we lost the first game? Hey, Roma is back in the... Guys, Roma is back, man. Season preview. They got promoted last season. Roma, look at that. They got promoted. 250. We are ahead of them. They're 250 to 1 outsiders. They already spent one season in Serie B. Alright guys, Freiburg. Okay, we have to beat Freiburg, we have to beat Parma, we have to beat Roma. Okay, that's the story right now. Yeah. It's only our second defeat this season. We haven't drawn a game at home in the Serie A yet. We either all wins or losses. So we have lost twice and won the rest. And we are still in the top 7. At one point we were 3 points behind the top of the table, right? But yeah, red cards, 2 games. Cost us. Okay, here we go. Freiburg. What do we do? Okay, we got everything set up. Okay, I'm gonna play Gutierrez. This 7 players that come with us. Andy, Tarcisio. Dino hasn't been. We have not been playing with Dino, no. He has only made 1 substitute appearance. Celia. Andy Howard will be rested. And then Bova for Chico. Chico rested. Fallen, Raimondi, Pirola. This way. Okay, let's go. Okay, squad. Wait, okay. What have I not been doing, guys? Usually before a game, I always check out the opposition formation and then I kind of come up with a plan, right? I noticed that we haven't been doing that. hence our little faku. Okay, let's just see what happens. Okay, round with the ball. Under pressure, we could have put a bit more of a tight mark. Would have won the ball back. Rodriguez in. Hansen shoots. Oh. Drop the tempo. Work ball into box slow. Corner. Far post. Joshua Xerxes. Xerxes. Wow. Playing for Freiburg. Not bad. Okay. Eggstein, Orsolini, Joshua Xerxes. I mean, I think we should be able to beat this team, right? Rodriguez slides it in for Hansen. Hansen doesn't have the acceleration to beat that player. Interesting. Okay. So I think Hansen is what, 14 or 15 then? That was such a goal. Oh my god. The ball just bounced in front of the keeper. The keeper didn't do anything. Look at this. This has got to be the whole... I mean, this is a terrible thing to happen. Look at that. Okay, I don't know what to do, man. I'm just gonna stay here, wait for the shot to be taken. I mean, that has got to be the worst kind of goal. Tarcisio gets an assist that he never expected. Mazzala, 16, okay. I don't know. Mazzala is coming this way, inverted winger and Mazzala. They're gonna have issues in this area of the pitch. So what we're gonna do is this Mazzala, right? We're gonna change Fatih Kanti to we're gonna change his role. Roaming playmaker. Box to box. Okay. Gotta move you around, man. Mazzala, inverted winger, have some fun. There's space. Mix up. Okay, we're gonna take off Serie. You're playing like an idiot. Okay. 5 minutes in. Oh, he's run in. Oh, what a goal from Ramazani. What a goal from Ramazani. That was a beautiful goal. I didn't expect this. Like, nobody expected this, right? So he has Xerxes. And then Tarcisio commits himself early. And this guy, who's this? Augustin Anderson. He's sold, man. Such a good goal. Raum again. Uh-oh. This is not good news. They're turning my players. Okay, they're turning my right flank. Okay, oops. Go back to box to box. They're turning you a lot. Okay, you go back to being a Mazzala. Fatih Kanti not having a good game. Take you off. Onrix. Guys, this Europa Cup campaign, we're struggling compared to the last Europa Cup. Last Europa Cup, we were singing in the rain. This Europa Cup, we have one loss, one win, and we're struggling even in this game. I expected us to beat Freiburg. Oh, good challenge from Andy. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. He's offside. He's offside. He's on. Unbelievable. Shit, we are playing so badly here. Yeah, man, what a run. Okay. This is bad news for us. This is terrible, terrible, terrible. Okay. Shota, this will come out. This is the last change I can make. No. Kasede for Shota. Hopefully Kasede can do something, help us. Hansen is too tired really. Oh, this is bad. I thought, yeah, I think we were a bit overconfident this game. Tarcisio, Gutierrez into the space for Hansen. Hansen, oh, he's done it. Morten Hansen has scored a late equalizer as Palermo pull one back against Freiburg. The keeper came out and completely messed it up. We rescued a point here. Morten Hansen again. Palermo for this group wide open. If we had lost to Freiburg, right? Freiburg would have gone top of the table. This is one crazy group. Okay. One crazy group. Oh man. Our run was good, right? Until here. Boom. We lost the Europa Cup Group D. 4-4-4. Look at all the groups, right? This is one time I don't mind finishing second. But this is too close, man. 4-4-4-4. Any one of these four teams can go through right now. Okay, then we got Nice, BTLN 7-6, Manchester United last season's finalists. Partizan Belgrade 4-3-2-1. Okay, they haven't played yet, so this is crazy, man. Right. How's our keeper been doing, right? Okay, let's look at him. Player performance. We just signed him right now. Look at that. He's dropping, no? We are not helping him out defensively. He's not pretty average, right? He's an average goalkeeper. So c'est la vie. He started well. He started very well. His save percentage is about 77%. Because as you can see, right, it will depend on the league you're in as well. And the opponent like Freiburg use a Mazzala in a 4-4 thing. Why does it work? Shouldn't it give away more space? No, Mazzala and the inverted winger, they're close together to keep the ball. Right? I forgot to do something. I forgot to focus play to the middle. That's why I didn't do. I should have focused play to the middle. Forced that Mazzala inverted winger to come to the center. Or at least a Mazzala. Because they will be creating space by pulling my tree apart slightly. Yeah. My mistake tactically was not to play focus play to the middle. Which is where they would have been weakest, right? So Palermo could win Serie A title according to the press. Still too early. We're only 6 on the table. Everybody thinks we are one of the favorites now. We're still, I think, top half of the table side. We're getting there. Yeah. We're 16, they're 6 points ahead. But look at that goal difference. So 11 and 17. We're the only 2 teams, right, with a very good goal difference. Okay, so quick pick. Okay, Gutierrez. No, man. Gutierrez, yes, Mazzala. It's possible. It's possible to play him there. Let's go to the next day. Playing Gutierrez as a Mazzala, knowing fully well that I've never used him there before, is a bit of a gamble. I know he's more of a winger and an AP, but to play him in midfield, that's dangerous. Our under 18s are doing quite well. Okay, we got Serie, Gutierrez, probably not. Okay. Kuan is okay, we can play him there. So Gustav Anderson is tired. Verdinho, Pirola, or this is when we give the youngsters a chance to play. This is a chance for this boy, you know. He's never played before. Okay, we'll play Kuan. Kuan in the center, Fatih Kanti on the left. Okay, what about this? As long as Raimondi has got a Right foot very strong. He will come in and then use his right foot here. What about you? Fairly strong, yeah. I think we have to put Fatiganti here. He's equally good with both feet. It'd be too risky to play the player there because he's got a very weak left foot. You put him on the right side, it's not very. You put him on the left side, it's not a very good idea. Okay, let's see what the formation they're playing with. Okay, 4-2-3-1, roaming playmaker, ball winning midfielder. There's no time, right? My game is moving so fast now. Okay, roaming playmaker, ball winning midfielder. Okay, no, we don't have to change the tactic. I'd be worried about this formation. Okay, then after this, we'll probably call it. Most likely. My kids are almost home. Yeah. Okay, let's go. Our under-18s are also playing quite well. Under-18s are looking for. Our under-18s were in the final last season. They only lost the final. That's all. Okay, got Gutierrez, Casede, Raimondi, Fatiganti. Like this. Raimondi in the center. No, maybe not. Christian Kwan in the center. Okay. Dino is there. Okay, let's go. Let's try this Dino kit out, man. See what it's like. We have never tried Dino before. Dino is the first time we play with this kit. We have no idea what his attributes are. He was recruited 2 seasons ago, so I have no clue what his attributes are. All I know is that he was decent, and we kind of spotted him. We couldn't play him. The whole idea was to develop him for the. We figured it's going to take about 3 seasons for him to develop, right? But to do that, we would have to play him. We haven't played him yet. Oh my goodness. Timothy way off. Caballera has given them the lead. Okay, I'm not going to play him as a ball playing defender, but I need a ball playing defender in my tactic. This tactic requires a ball playing defender. Oh, sheesh. That's the second one. I can't tell what's going on because we're on key highlights. Another corner. There's a lot of corners, man. Dino with the first header I see him do. All. BK Eaton saves that. Okay, Dino back to Pirola, Andy. Ikasede, Bergerami to Cavalera. Bergerami. Ooh, into the space. What a block from Pirola. Pirola, a massive block there. Yeah, we're gonna get Dino again. We're learning about our players. Let's see, BK Eaton gets there. Kicks it out. Tolan. Ah. Pirola to Casede. We're playing with our second stringers, a few of them, right? Okay, Tolan, Rodriguez, Casede, Andy in the area. Shoots. It's blocked. Players, so many players there. Pirola again. To Casede, to Andy. Out to Gutierrez. Turns. Tolan shoots from there. Okay. There is some hope. We can't do anything to the roaming playmaker. We can only hard tackle him. Okay, let's hard tackle this guy. Alright, we'll weak foot him as well. Dino is not bad, 6.9. Tolan may have to come off. For Hansen, right? So we'll bring Hansen on in the second half. Midfield should be fine. Christian Kwan, Dino, back to the keeper. Oh my goodness, the defender went so high up the pitch. Cleared by Pirola again. Oh, they're making me nervous, man. 6.9 is okay, not doing badly. Chico is like, I got this kid beside me. Chico has to remember that he's a kid too. Okay. Alright. Okay, make substitute. Okay, we're gonna bring on Morten Hansen. Where is he? I wanted to rest him, but we have to play him now. 6.5 for Chico. Chico has to come off, so I'm gonna bring on Bova. Okay. The one that stays is Dino. I'll let Dino finish the game. You have to give our youngsters a chance. I know they'll screw things up, but yeah, it's gotta happen, man. Andy or what? Especially when we don't know their attributes. We don't know his attributes. We can only tell from all this what's happening. Oh, Fatih Kanti, you beautiful thing, you. Okay, Bova out to Gutierrez. Come on, guys. You know you can pull one back. Christian Kwa. Parma, Hanu. You guys better not lose to Parma. Last season, you clobbered them 4-0. We might lose the job, man, if we lose to Parma. Guys, we could be out of a job, no? If I lose to Parma, I could be out of a job. Fatih Kanti, okay, we're going to make one substitution. Okay, Fatih Kanti may be tired. Then we're going to bring on Ramondi. That's the last substitution we can afford to make. Okay. So Kasede, Kuan, Raimondi, Andy, Pirola, Dino, Bova, who came on fresh. Come on, boys. We can get over the line. I believe in you. The encouragement has helped with the body language. Except for some of the rest. One, Morten Hansen in particular. Dino, what are you doing so far out of position? What a save from BK and keeping us in the game. Totally unsighted. Bajrami with the corner. Dino. Kasede saves the day. Ooh, Gonto. 66 minutes. There's still time on the clock, boys. There's still time on the clock. We're going to have to up the ante now. Yeah, damn. Let's go. Yeah, the boys are going to have to push for this. It's a bad defeat for us if we lose to Parma. It's a good time to stop as well. Oh, no. They're going into this. They're going into a defensive huddle. Okay. All right. We're going to have to focus play to the middle and hit the early cross. Get in before they can defend their position. Okay, corner. Gutierrez. Pirola. Side netting. Side netting. Also excited. Vania, all the fans were excited too. Pirola with a header. Bova brings it down. Slides it to Hansen. He's carrying a knock already. He was supposed to be rested. We didn't want to rest him. We took the chance. Now we pay the price. We pay the price. Hansen is carrying a knock. Our star striker is carrying a knock. We were supposed to rest him, no? You have the best elbow. Okay, come on. Who's this? Gutierrez. Find the back of the net now, idiot. Okay. I'm pissed off, bro. Parma, of all the teams in the world to not get 3 points against. Hansen can't. Hansen's carrying a knock. It's the old hangover. Dino, we give him a chance. Okay, we've seen what he can do. I mean, he's not dead. Ref, come on, man. This is a bloody red card. No, it's a bloody red card. Send him off. We got a highlight. Parodi. Kotinovic. Matiuchi. Good work from Gutierrez. Good work. Lasted about 1 second. 92 minutes. It's going to be Arenas. It's on the ball. They're trying to keep the ball. The boys are trying. There's not much time. You just do this, right, Daljit? Oh, I forgot to do that. I'm sorry. Okay, Pirola. Christian Kuan. Pirola, come on, boys. You got some time on the clock. Gutierrez looks for Rodriguez. Pulls the ball out. Casede. Andy to Rodriguez. They're trying to work a chance. Casede, they're all back defending. Raimonde. Oh, it's going to be a free kick. All right. What a waste. What a waste, man. Wanya was going to take his own sweet time. He's going to wait for, his mother to make him coffee as well. Hansen with the ball. Looks. I'm just sad because Hansen has got injury, Corner. Come on, man. Hansen, our savior, has got an injury. Gutierrez with the corner. Push it to the far post. Bova. Christian Kwan comes out. Oh, push it to the far post again. It's not, it's all over as Parma have shocked Palermo. It's a massive result on the day. He sees us lose and drop off the chase. This one, if you have won this, it would have put us into the top 3. I'm pissed off with my team, man. Yeah, hangover, I know, but it's still not good enough. It's still not good enough, man. Okay, I know that we wanted to give Dino a chance, right? Sometimes I have to stick. We want to rotate our players. This is the problem with playing attributeless. You have never tried a player. You won't know until you play him what he can bring to the table. I mean, he's a non-EU player. Okay. So far, his interceptions 3.6, not as good as the other defenders. Our other defenders are better. Aerial attempts, so far his headers won percentage in that game was about 100%. His reading of the game isn't as good as the other players. Like Pirola is better at 4.17, and this Agustin Anderson is at 4.78. So their reading of the game is much better, right? So that means his mentals are weaker. His mentals are a bit more weaker. So we've got to work on this now. And then I'm going to carry on working on his defensive positioning. Okay, so decisions, marking, and positioning. 100% his mentals are weaker. Otherwise, his numbers will be just as high as theirs. His heading and his jumping reach is good because his heading ratio is quite solid. Right? He didn't have to make a tackle, which we can't really, we can't really judge him for anything else. But this one game, passing percentage is solid. Okay. Okay. He's good enough to come off the bench. We'll give him a few more matches. Yeah, we'll give him a few more matches. It's not the end of the world. Yeah. Just the end of the stream. That's what it is. Yeah. Our keeper is not doing that badly. It's just that we're having some... He's doing okay. He's doing alright. He'll get better. We're just putting... We just have had some poor matches, I think. Yeah, we're pushing a bit, taking a bit of risks, rushing things. I'm not looking out for certain roles, and I'm forgetting things like, oh, there's a Mazzala focus play towards the middle. I'm forgetting. I'm just not doing it, which is not good. It's just giving us some issues. So what we're gonna do? We are still doing this. We're still playing it without any attributes, as you know, right? Got no attributes, but we use this, right? Just because you don't have attributes doesn't mean you don't know your players. So here we got Andy. So we know that right now he's playing quite well. His interception's pretty solid. Looking at his training, yeah, he's working on. We are working on getting him up the pitch because have you noticed Andy doesn't sprint doesn't cover a lot of ground very quickly, right? And then you can tell that by distance. See, it's among the fullbacks. You'll find out, right? If you do it this way. So distance over 90 minutes, Andy is 14.5. We compare him to Chico is 14.7. Chico covers more ground, right? And Bova is 14.5. So we want to push these guys slightly higher. I want to put him on par with this guy. I mean, when you look at distance covered, it's a function of pace and acceleration over distance, right? And the time you, so gotta give him a bit more work on his acceleration, and then we get that going. Tarcisio one of the reasons why we're not playing well is him. I don't know what happened to him, but suddenly he's decided he doesn't want to play I mean, doesn't want to. It just seems like he doesn't even care. So what I want to do is I want to slow down all this because it's got a lot of attribute dispersion, but this is quite heavy. It's quite a lot. I would like roving playmaker because you're going to work on the physical attributes. Anticipation, composure, concentration, decisions on the ball, position, teaming, vision, work rate. Guess, yeah, we'll keep it. We'll keep it like this. Because otherwise it will be... It doesn't have work rate and all this. So I want this attribute. Okay, we'll just leave it there. Tobias is playing well, right? Still playing well, but he's falling away as well because we haven't gotten off to a good start this season compared to tackles won ratio, interceptions 4.81. He's leading the league, right? He's leading the league. He's easily the best player right now. In Serie A, he's one of the best defenders. So we got to pair Tarcisio up with Ramon. Now we're gonna pair these. So the two defenders are gonna be. Let's clear these defenders. Okay. So our best defenders are right now Pirola at 4.17, Ramiro at 5.76. Jesus, this is a crazy number, man. Plus his 84% headers won percentage compared to this guy. Okay, we are playing with Ramiro Hernandez and Sebastian Anderson together. This is our defensive pairing for this season now. Okay, we're gonna have to use these two together. These two are incredible together because they win on they're very good at reading the game, both of them, and they both are strong in the air, which is solid. I mean, Pirola is also very good. So we've got it's like having Joel Matip, Virgil van Dijk, and Ibrahim Konate rotating between the three of them, right? So this is the team that I have right now. He's our Ibrahim Konate right now. So training, ball playing defender. Yep, I'm gonna keep him there because we can. With these attributes, we can actually move into midfield right here, right? Just his work rate is a bit low, that's all, but that's fine. Okay. Then for midfield, we're gonna start looking for a replacement for the midfielders. He's got slight concerns because he wants to get out alone to help secure. So we gotta make one happy. And we got problems with him as well because 39-3, he's got 3 years left on his contract. Looking at his happiness, I've changed it to important player, so he's okay. Important player. What's the new deal? His high volume of strength training. Okay, all right. Let's see, offer him a new contract. Okay, that's it. Okay, but he's okay in terms of. I think he should be fine in terms of. Let's see his happiness. Where the hell is the happiness? Which icon is happiness, man? Okay, is it this one? No. This one? No. This one? No. This one? No. I never go to happiness. This one? No. Oh, dynamics. Okay, good. Happiness. Okay. I see how many people dissatisfied with management. Tobias feels the squad is starting to lack depth up front. Tobias is dissatisfied because all of them are worried about the strength in front. See? Yeah. They want to sign another striker. Yeah. Basically, they're unhappy with me because I don't have another striker. Yeah. Kasede is unhappy, wants a new deal to reflect, asking to leave. Morale, training time, playing time is delighted. Okay, he wants a new. I can give him a new contract, but they want him to be I didn't want him to go in and be a star player anymore. So he's one of the team leaders, but I'm trying to bring him down, bring down his contract demands. Feels the squad is starting to lack depth up front. Even Morten Hansen is unhappy. So I mean, to some extent they might be right, but we don't have the funds. But we do now. We do now. We have money to go and add one more player. But we have to sign a striker. Fachin, right? Fachin was the option that I wanted to sign last time. This guy. But he's now 13 million. This is the one that we were supposed to sign for 6 million last time. Now it's worth 13. We have to start looking for one more. No, we got AMCs already. We got Casede, we got David Palmer, we got Gutierrez. All three can play in the AMC role. He's a striker, it maybe, but that's like long term. But we got a lot of depth in front. We got Tolan, who's not really great, right? So we got Tolan, Rodriguez, and Hansen. They are the three strikers. I mean, which team do you know goes around with 4 world-class strikers? We got Rodriguez and Hansen. They're both the top tier strikers right now for our team. That's the ones that we want. So if I were to go and sign more strikers, it'd be like crazy, man. How am I going to keep them all happy? Rodriguez used to play every game. Hansen wants to play every game. Why? I'm playing a 4. Yeah, sometimes it's just crazy. Sometimes I just ignore it. Like, I will ignore this, just rotate them. We're done with it, win the thing, and then they will be fine. That's the nature of the game. The players get unhappy all the time. It's up to you whether you want to react to it or not. So I always find that, hey man, I ain't reacting to this. Because if you're going to be unhappy, I'm not going to react. I always do that in the game. Well, I thank everybody for popping on today's stream. You've been absolutely fantastic. I hope you enjoyed it. And meanwhile, you guys, once again, thank you for your support. Please stay safe. Take care of each other. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.